we cannot have Lane Kiffin. And people will tell me, well, because he's not committed. Well, your interim head coach isn't committed either.
Hey, it's Reese Davis. Let's be honest, you can't keep an eye on everything. Unless you've got Blink Outdoor 4 cameras. While you're focused on the game, Blink's keeping an eye on your home.
With up to 2-year battery life and with Sync Module XR, you can cover more space without constant maintenance. No wires, no worries. Blink helps keep an eye on what matters most. Get Blink today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Your fantasy roster is set. The Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app and link your ESPN Bet and ESPN accounts to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang the bombs bursting in air, yea, through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Check 1 2. Check.
Oh, 600. What's the O stand for?
Oh my God, it's early.
All right, folks, enjoy the show. Stay tuned. We're going live in 5, 4, 3.
Morning Mayhem starts now with David BAZZEL,
Here.
Roger Scott,
Present.
and Justin Moore.
Justin!
Live from the Oaklawn
Damn.
Racing Casino Resort Studio, Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort.
Good morning from the office of your favorite president to all of the 609ers, Los Angeles. All aboard.
What's up, Outlaw?
What up, Gator?
All right, 609ers, let's go. You know what to do. Thanksgiving week. Move it. Let's go.
That guy on that. Move it. Move.
I recognize this song.
What is it?
I can but play you blow. Idiots.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
We're gonna keep on steak, a la carte flying over to the Golden State.
Not so good.
Of the Doobie Brothers. Man, telephone.
Los Angeles. All right, let's go to the phones. Who is that?
What's that bulge in his pocket?
Probably a wishbone, you weirdo. Stop calling early, Randy.
Oh, my no.
What's up, HB?
Hello, Buzz Sisters.
Hey, Frank, will we see him later? Tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Taxi to the terminal zone. And let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles!
This is your home. You hear that? You hear that? That's special. There's a lot of lions, tigers, and bears, but there ain't but one Razorback. Number one.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. It's Thanksgiving week. Short week. Short week.
We're all Thursday, Friday. I was just telling Joshua when he was saying that we've always gotten Friday off. You know what? We probably have.
Yeah.
It's just that for so many years, Joshua Robert, I had to work the day after. I remember going up to St. Louis, to wherever it was in Missouri, St. Charles, to visit family for Thanksgiving and drive back after eating and all that because of the
Watch
LSU
party.
game and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Did you watch party on Black Friday?
pardon?
Watch party on Black Friday?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
when
the
y'all play
longest
LSU
time.
and
For the
Missouri.
longest
Yeah,
time.
that was,
Yeah,
again, we did that. I don't know how many years the game was Friday.
Yeah.
It was sort of a cool
The
deal.
Missouri game was Friday for the longest time.
For a
It
while.
was. It
For a
was.
while. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I always did it. So it's just kind of weird for me to be able to have both those days.
And the difference is Missouri, we weren't playing at War Memorial. You know, the Little Rock tradition had that a little more memorial hook to it. So,
True that.
good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 24th. Got a busy show today. We've got Mark May at the Touchdown Club. We'll hear from Mark a little bit later today as well. Looking forward to doing that. Obviously, Razorbacks do not get over the hump with Texas. It was a decisive win in the second half. This is first game since Notre Dame that you sort of saw the second half. It was over.
Yeah.
First drive, right down the field, touchdown. Then they got the, I think that was the interception with the little whatever, Taylor was doing.
Shuffle fumble.
Yeah, alley-oop, yeah. And
Shuffle fumble, alley-oop.
Yeah, and so it was, boom, 14 points, and it was pretty much done at that point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So,
KJ Jackson tried to do. He tried to do a little bit. Mike Washington is a beast.
Yeah, he
you
looked
heard
good.
Coach Petrino say you'll be seeing him continuing his future.
did not get much yards at all in the second half. I think he had about 4, and they said he was banged up. But I'm telling you, Texas came out and said, "You're not running on this half."
Yeah,
they did.
They had 2 healthy running backs, 2 scholarship running backs, I believe.
Yeah.
The freshmen.
Yeah. So they, it's Braylon Russell out some freak injury he had after he had already had the concussion protocol.
Yeah.
So now, I guess 2 things here from a Razorback standpoint. Well, obviously, we'll get to Harding here in a minute because they won. They keep marching towards the national championship possibility. Mm-hmm. Is that now you've got 1 game left. It's going to be Saturday in Fayetteville versus Missouri. Josh, is the starting quarterback going to be back for that game for Missouri?
He played against Oklahoma. Did not. I'm not really sure it would have mattered who played. Oklahoma's got a great defense.
Well,
He's
yeah.
back. He's
so,
back.
so the quarterback was back. So that's bad for us.
Yeah, Missouri's 2 point, or the Razorbacks are 2.5-point dogs.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think Missouri might be letting go of the rope a little bit.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't beat any of the good teams. They're like very above average. They didn't beat any of the good teams. They beat everybody they were supposed to this year. So I think Missouri's like Arkansas. I mean, it's plausible.
That's the open anyway. 2.5 for them, and conversely, on the other end of it, the Cowboys are only, even though they're going to be at home, 3.5-point dogs to KC.
How about the comeback win for the Cowboys last night? My goodness, I had gone into the movie Wicked Good, which it wasn't.
It was not.
No,
you
it
didn't
was
like?
not. Very disappointing.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Very, very disappointed.
All right, don't want to hear it.
But I was thinking, okay, wow, 21, and then I started getting texts from people going, "You watching the Cowboys?" So I'm thinking, wow, they're getting blown out 45-0. And I just glanced down. I saw that it was tied up, and the Cowboys
They kept coming
win.
back. That defense and special teams were outstanding. And I sent a message to Michael Marion yesterday after the game, and let me just say it right here. As I've always said, Dak Prescott is the greatest quarterback there is.
Well, he's now the all-time Cowboy.
So good yesterday.
He's the all-time Cowboy passing leader, right?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Is that
he's
right?
past Romo.
And you're 2 words. Nuts.
All-time leader.
With everybody that we had. And the thing is, it's like in that movie. Somebody tell me the movie where the actor looks at the little kid and the little kid said, well, the only reason that you're talking, and I'm paraphrasing, Michael Jordan is better than LeBron is because of all the championships. And the adult goes, yeah, it's because of all the championships. So I say that to say with Dak and Tony Romo having all of those records that they have, but not one championship, not even an NFC championship. It's a different ball game. That tells you everything about the passing.
And also, that sets up a huge game on Thanksgiving.
I was going to ask
because
now,
like the Chiefs had to win yesterday.
Yeah, they came back,
or else they were going to be in a very, very big hole. Because the division's basically done with Denver now at this point.
Yep.
They were going to need to be. They're going to be down the wild card pretty big if they didn't beat the Colts.
Yep.
So whoever wins on Thursday is going to be in relatively decent position for the playoff, and the loser probably is going to, not going to make it. But it sets up a really compelling Thanksgiving game.
So the Cowboys is bad, and off and on as they've still got a shot. That's
yeah, they're 5-5-1.
Yeah,
So
right.
I mean, you got to count that. You got to count that tie as basically a half win.
Yeah.
So when it comes to winning percentage and whatnot, that's going to give you some advantage over, like if the Panthers are 6-6. If you're 5-5-1, that's that you'd rather be 5-5-1. So,
Josh with the new high and tight. Wow,
whoa, that's his go-to.
Yeah,
but
it was getting wild and woolly there for a while. It was going crazy.
Yeah. I think because his current love likes it
this way.
No,
she likes it the other way, and so he kept it that way for a while.
And then as
rebellion? I think it's because he feels secure in a relationship now. He can go, hey, you know what, I can do what I want now because you know what? Because I've hooked you.
It was time, and also I've got it to where now I can just go and cut it, and then I don't have to go worry about it for another month or two.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, this thing is high and tight.
Yeah, I'm like a chia pet. My hair grows really fast.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I mentioned Harding. They won yesterday versus, I guess it was Saturday. Northwest Missouri State, 38-16, 427 yards rushing. I did not get a chance to see who's next, who they get next. I would presume the game's at home. I'll look at that during the break, but congrats to them.
Congrats to them.
And Wyatt Simmons got a lot of playing time on Saturday versus this Paul Simmons' son, the head coach at Harding.
Had another pregame speech from Coach Simmons. Not sure if y'all checked.
No, did they really? Did we?
Yeah.
Did we have
I'll
it?
grab it for y'all.
Was it Goliath-esque?
Look. We're in the first round of the playoffs. All right.
Right.
It was tempered.
You want to save the good stuff.
Yeah, and it was a good message.
Hey, shout out to a great season for the Hot Springs High School Trojans. They got defeated. Yeah, it was back and forth there for a little bit between them and Morrilton. It was Morrilton. Yeah. They lost to Trojan Field, but fantastic. It was awesome. I watched the game with some buddies. We had dinner down at Mike Garner Doc's house Friday, so we were able to watch that ball game. That's it. But
Lakeside
congratulations to Lakeside.
Yeah,
Lakeside.
Who did they beat?
Greenbrier. They beat Greenbrier.
Wow.
It was 24-21.
Yeah.
That's the running back that won the Derek McFadden Award, right?
That kid's a monster.
He'll be at the touchdown club today.
It'll be Lakeside, I believe, is playing Parkview.
Is that right? I didn't catch that part of it. I just saw that. I knew that Lakeside won because we were switching back and forth.
Parkview's not as dominating as they've been in the past.
They're right there.
But they're obviously how about Bryant? Bryant beats Fayetteville like 45-9. I mean, Bryant is just dominating.
Do you know that used to be when Darrell Patton had left Bryant and went up to Fayetteville? He was dominating and winning championships up there with Fayetteville. Many a cold championship game on War Memorial's field with me on the sideline.
Now
up next is the Pittsburgh State.
Pittsburgh State, reputable. Yeah, everybody. Well, you know who played at Pittsburgh State? I think it was Sam Pittman.
Right?
Yeah, Sam Pittman.
Yeah.
The Gorillas. Well, the big news, of course, is what's happening with the coaching search. I'm just staying off social media. I'm just tired of reading it. Just people don't know. They're just throwing things out there they think they know. Listen. There's nothing.
Some blatantly lie.
Yeah, nothing the matter with wanting to feel like you've got the answer and throw it out there.
So, are you okay with what Pete Thamel did on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean he's got a legitimate source that told him that, and those were the four that I've been hearing. I think the last week when I brought it up, I said I think it's going to be the three G5 guys, and then Womack. Yeah,
you'd say Womack.
Yep.
I
really said I said Womack right off the bat just because
you had said you said Womack.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Really hated for Coach Petrino. I mean, he did everything he could.
Yeah.
I mean, he really, really did, and he really wanted the job. For that matter, I don't know what kind of money you could have got him for, but I really hate it for that. And he doesn't know me from Adam. But
I give him credit. Even yesterday or Saturday, rather, in the post-game press conference, he was just saying, saw some things I didn't want to see. I saw some chirping back and forth amongst players.
Coming off the sideline.
Which is, remarkable. It's gone this long before it happened anyway.
True,
I mean, it's like, wow, coach.
Yeah.
But this was the first game you've just been out of. You just felt like you just got, what he called it? A blank kicking.
Yeah, he sure did.
He said that. So
he was more reserved and kind than Trey Beatty was in his Barnuminian walk and talk.
Really? Was he?
He said, "I'm tired of this. Damn it! It's over. I want to go. I don't want to come to anymore." He got locked out of it. He got locked in the stadium there for a minute during his walk. Your walk and talks are pretty good.
I did. I looked over there and I said, "Oh, listen, I don't want Trey to think I'm walking and talking."
No, you didn't listen. I like your walk and talk.
Well, I'm waiting for Sully to add. Come on, the reason we're supposed to be doing this together, and Sully can't. He doesn't know how to join. I said,
listen, how long has that been going on?
Like weeks. Like,
exactly.
Come on, Channel.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know who Sully needs? Crawford, get a hold of Sully. If Crawford can get Tommy hooked up on a computer to do something, then he can get Sully to be after a year long. But guess what, Baz? We 15 weeks.
Well, you know who Sully's calling. He's calling our guy Jack Allen.
Jack's not getting the job done.
It ain't getting it done.
Oh, don't do that.
Well,
to
it's
Jack.
not.
I don't think he's asked
Jack.
his name up. I don't think he's asked
Listen,
Jack
Jack can defend himself, but
he
you brought
Jack
his
for help.
name up. He's not asked Jack for
He
help.
hasn't asked. Let me say, we did it at halftime. Like Sully, he tried. I said, I'm trying to add me in. You start it off, and I'll join you. And I would say, request. And I says, not
See,
happening.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff either. That's why I hate Zoom. I didn't do Zoom enough when we did the thing with Bad Fitters and
Roger.
And,
let me tell you.
And Oaklawn.
I started with the live video at the airport. And it's really a remarkable dynamic. I've done it now a couple times,
No,
and it's and then you saw by the time I got to the airport, there were people that were dropped off the rental car at 3:30 Sunday morning up at 2:30.
And you know what? And I'm telling you,
Crazy.
and you still look better than me.
Shut up.
I mean,
you like my,
I love that
look at this.
new attire, brother.
Steve Qualls at Design Labs, who does all of our shirts for us. I mean, these are for the
That's
Touchdown
outstanding.
Club. But he can do about anything for you if you just reach out to him. And if you've got a company or a business. Yeah, I'm wearing this today for Mark May.
Yeah, exactly. You got some, what do you call team building stuff going on? Do it. Get a hold of that. If you're going to get together for family reunions. It's a little late for Thanksgiving.
I think a lot about back to the coaches show. I think a lot of people thought for some reason it was going to be yesterday. But big day coming. Big day. No, I don't think so. I think that my guess was they're going to wait till after the season's done.
Well, we got Brandon Marcel out there tweeting the GIF. Which once again, you're a journalist, man. What are we doing?
I know.
Everybody who's doing the if you know, like just shove it.
I know.
Everybody's acting like they know.
Bobby Bones is out there dropping. Look at me. I know what. Come on, Bobby, stop it.
When Pete Thamel goes on TV, goes, "Here is my face. This is my name.
Yeah.
This is my reporting." I respect that. You're putting your name behind some action, some good chunk of information. If you on Twitter have posted any kind of GIF. Or have been like, I know. I feel bad for those who don't know. You're a loser.
I know.
Total loser. All right? This is a business. We get paid to cover sports. Cover them.
Yeah.
Covering them's not putting out a GIF and the eyes emoji. You're a loser.
I just don't see the need. Maybe you need
because people want to be first and act like they know.
I know, and act like they know.
I'd rather be right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be right and late than wrong and early.
The Matt Campbell thing. Again, I had not heard that name at all. I'm going to bring it up. Somebody, and also for and Matt Campbell. And then John Gruden's back in it. I heard yesterday. Like none of those names have. And you know what? We're going to find out who the coach is here in about a week.
What do you think is going to happen if it? Womack is my thought.
That's what I think. If I had to bet, that's what I bet. Yeah.
And what's his specialty?
Defense guy.
And that's the one that everybody wants, right?
He played at Arkansas. He played at Arkansas when, Baz?
No, he didn't play at Arkansas. His dad was a coach at Arkansas.
Oh.
I don't believe. I don't know. Good question. See where he played. I don't know where he played. I don't think he played at Arkansas.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Particular special skill.
He's a defensive guy. He's the defensive coordinator at Alabama.
And that's what everybody wants, right?
I think we've said, we've
said
seen.
He played at Arkansas 05-06.
He did?
And then Southern Miss 07-09.
Okay, I don't remember him playing.
No, not again.
Right.
Although actually, so on this note, Baz made up a word on Friday. We both missed it, and I think I caught it.
You brought it up.
Expounding?
Yeah, expounding.
You
We'll get that.
I
So-
said it
You've already said it once.
Well, you haven't played it yet. The listeners
No,
have
you
not
got
heard.
you got to get the audio of expounding
Yeah.
because it's a combo word.
Matter of fact, I think we should use it. That's what I like it.
I like it. It's like school.
It's
bus.
good. Well, also, he corrects
Excellent,
himself.
outstanding, astounding.
He goes, astounding, outstanding. He corrects himself immediately. And
How about that?
it's like when you're typing a word to somebody in your phone, like you're
Yeah.
sending a text,
Yeah.
and as soon as you get off the word, it corrects to what you
Yes.
actually meant. It's like that. You're like,
Bob
astounding,
Costas
outstanding.
can't do that.
No,
Guarantee
not
that's
on the fly.
Not
He's
on the
not
fly.
gonna. They're going to edit.
Couple other things. You have the Kiffin talk still going around, and boy, that's really created some interesting dialogue, much like we had the other day. When we were at Fort Thompson with me, Josh, and Justin. And then looks like FSU has publicly came out. They're keeping Norvell, which was sort of, after they lost the other night to, was it North Carolina State they lost to? Yeah. That you wonder maybe if he might not have made it.
Yeah, what was it? Was that the first time in a while
What's that?
that North Carolina State beat them?
Well, I'm not sure, but
Or no,
I think they're
well,
5 and 6. I think Florida State may end up with. They can't have a winning season now, right? Because they're 5 and 6. They got to play Florida here at the end of the year, the last game next week. Also, too, I wanted to mention, where is it at? Oh, today is National Brand Day. Brand. What is the brand that you think is the best brand in America? And then what is the brand that you really personally use the most, or you like and you spend money on it? And I'll tell you one. I'll tell you off the top of my head.
That could be food, clothes.
Yeah, it could be anything.
TV, electronics.
So a brand that I think is so major now. It is such a force, and it came out real strong. Then I thought it sort of faded. Then it came back, and Amazon. I mean, the Amazon brand is so darn strong now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a part of the culture of what we do. Listen, I had 5 charges on my credit card yesterday to Amazon, and I didn't do it. So, I mean, I got to call the darn bank and think, God, somebody. But that's what happens, man. Amazon, of course, Nike, when we were growing up, Adidas, all those were the tennis shoe brands and of course, the fast foods and all that. But you also, too, have other brands out there that, like, for example, the YouTube brand is a big brand. It's become,
it is. With
you know,
the
I mean,
TV,
yeah. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff going on. So it's
I don't know. That's funny because there's so many. I mean, I get what is your Mount Rushmore of brands? Electronics, food. Another food wouldn't work, would it?
Who is the greatest brand for TV now?
I don't know.
It used to be Zenith.
Zenith.
And what was the other one?
Yeah, what was the other one? I used to have it.
Josh, when you think of TVs, what's
Hitachi. Hitachi was huge back in the day.
What did we have growing up back when we had 3 channels?
RCA.
Yeah, great brand.
Vizio was big. Remember when they first started doing the flat screen thing?
Smart TVs, yeah.
Vizio was big. The smart TV.
It's called Smart. It's called Smart, right? It's called
I
Smart.
got a Westinghouse. Is what
well,
I
when
have
you went
now.
Smart TV, I mean, I think that's Vizio may have been the first smart for me.
There was another one I had used to get back in the early 2000s that came out. Again, the flat screen was the deal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But anyway,
it was.
And then of course
RCA's.
Apple is a great brand, in terms of computer and phones and all that. So
right. It is
661-1037. All right, just tell you on today's show we got Chris Kane coming by. Brought to you by Trader Bill's. We got Walt Coleman, a special Monday edition. Brought to you by Sigma Supply. Mark May will check in with us real quickly. He's at the Touchdown Club today. Sigma Supply sponsors him. We got the Razorback Rewind brought to you by Hawks Homes. Bill Vickery stopping by. We got Razorback Graffiti. RJ Hawk special Monday edition brought to you by Natural State Wholesale. We got to play Roger's Song of the Week and Match Game all on a Monday. And because we have a short week, so we got to get it done.
Yeah. Short week. You've got 15 weeks. This is it.
Oh my gosh!
Good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah,
you made it, Bob.
to the finish
great
line.
show. Great season on that. This is my last contractual song of the year. We could do an end of the year. That song that I played Friday, We Didn't Start the Fire, which was the beginning of that was written and produced by the Saline County Bottom Boys. Josh is putting that out on Twitter today.
Okay.
So you'll be able to hear that if you'd like and maybe make an addendum as the time goes on. But that's what that's all about, Bob.
We patrol. We'll be back in just a second. 661-1037. We'll check the hotline here. Text line just a minute.
Centennial Bank presents Dan Hampton each week on Morning Mayhem. Centennial Bank. Strength is no accident. You work hard for your money. Keep it secure at Centennial Bank. Member FDIC.
This is SportsCenter.
It was an over week for Arkansas's Division I schools. First, the Arkansas Razorbacks fell to the Texas Longhorns on Saturday by a score of 52-37. Arkansas is now 2-9 overall. They've got one more game left this season. They'll take on the Missouri Tigers at 2:30 next Saturday in Fayetteville. UCA lost their season finale 49-28 against the Abilene Christian Wildcats in Conway on Saturday afternoon. They're 3-9 overall. Their season is done. Arkansas State's got one game left to play on Saturday at 1:30. If they win against Appalachian State, they'll achieve bowl eligibility. The game is at 1:30, can be seen on ESPN+. And UAPB's season came to a close this past weekend. They lost to Alabama State 44-13. Their final record is 4-8 on the year. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have an 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
What's going on, everyone? DJ Williams here with the Buzz in the Zone. We got one last Little Rock Touchdown Club Monday. Mark May is going to be in town. We're going to be at the Doubletree for that one. We're also going to have our game balls and jockey straps. Trey Biddy's going to join us to recap that game down in Austin. That's thanks to our friends at Tire Town Point S. Also going to have that Red Right Report thanks to UAMS Health Ortho Now. Wrap it up with some entertainment from Bell and Sword and a little birthday trivia thanks to our friends at Brewski's. Make sure you tune in The Zone, where sports and entertainment come crashing together.
It's my favorite time of the year, fall, football, and Family Market. That's right, Family Market, your one stop for all the fall goodies, like deer corn, Juanita's Brittle, and a hot cup of community coffee strong enough to wake a sleeping hog. And while you're there, fill up with All-American Valero gasoline, proudly made here in the USA. It's quality fuel that keeps your engine running clean, smooth, and efficient. And man, it feels good to buy American. Plus, with your Family Market Rewards card, you automatically get 5 cents off every gallon, all day, every day. And don't forget about Big Mondays, when mid-grade fuel goes for the same price as regular. That's more money for Brittle, coffee, or heck, maybe even both. And you'll find your Family Market in Shannon Hills, Malvern, Pangburn, Mayflower, Hot Springs, and now our newest store in Wooster. And if there's not a Family Market near you yet, don't worry. One's a-coming. And trust me, it's going to be worth the wait. Family Market. Fuel in your fall the All-American way.
Fort Thompson Black Friday sale. Doors open at 6 a.m. One-day sale. Don't miss out on the best deals of the year. Fort Thompson's in Sherwood. Hunting in Arkansas is a family tradition, and Fort Thompson has something for everyone this holiday season.
Hi, this is Ted Upshaw from Accountable Roofing and Remodeling. Let us bring our over 30 years of experience to your next project. We are certified shingle masters, licensed, bonded, and insured. Are you one of the thousands of Arkansans who has received a non-renewal notice from your insurance company due to the age or condition of your roof? We can help. We offer multiple financing options, from help with your deductible all the way down for zero down for the entire project. Call today for your free evaluation, 501-621-0500, or visit us at accountablerr.com.
Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Cold drinks and dueling pianos. Deep Nightclub downstairs hosts karaoke on Tuesdays and DJ spin on Friday and Saturday nights. Visit WillieD'sPianoBar.com.
Want to see our beautiful faces? Catch Morning Mayhem streaming live every day on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Just search 1037 The Buzz.
They want to hear the Thanksgiving song. All right. This is a Thanksgiving song. I hope you enjoy it. Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey. Oh, I love you. Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat so good. That clapping's messing my head up, man. I appreciate it, but I was trying to think of the next line. I'm like, all I hear is clapping. Here we go. Thanks anyways. Turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable.
The one and only Adam Sandler. Yeah, it is Thanksgiving week. Roger, don't you think this is one of the best weeks of the year? Because it's things shut down on
absolutely
Wednesday night. I always like Wednesday night.
Sure.
Because
it's called Blackout Wednesday, right?
Is that what they're doing now?
I think it's the biggest day for pizza.
Sure. Yeah.
I think it's the biggest day for pizza. Is Wednesday.
Yeah. Wednesday, just people don't want it because they're preparing for the next day's food.
I think
so. I think it brings family together. By the way, Chris Kane joins us. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, and thank you to Trader Bill's for letting me be here with you guys for another week.
Yeah, to me, Christmas is stressful, and you're trying to buy presents. This is Thanksgiving, just get together.
Thought about that as well.
Eating.
No, listen, I love it. October 1. I appreciate that because the 3 months with October, November, December. I mean, it's pretty much party time for everybody and sales and everything. You got families everybody's trying to get their PTO in before the end of the year.
Yeah.
You got all that going on. You got family get-togethers with Halloween and all that. Thanksgiving, the entire month of November. It's the cool weather. I love it all.
A couple things I did not realize. Josh, look up 2005 and 2006 Razorbacks and see what happens in 05 and 06. Kane Womack was a fullback. Wasn't that Houston? That was the Houston. Was that McFadden?
Was it?
It was.
Was it?
McFadden was there, yes. But it wasn't Houston's final year. That was 07.
Okay, so it was just before his final.
Yeah.
I did not know. Listen, that makes it even more convincing that he's got a tie to Arkansas. He can actually say he's been there, done that. Of course, he went to school with Molly Harrell of the Broyles Award.
Okay.
I think he went to Fayetteville High for 2 years while I guess his dad was maybe I don't know where his dad was at that time. But that's interesting. I did not remember. Obviously, I mentioned everybody. His dad, Dave Womack, was a GA back. It shows you how old I am. Back in the day. So anyway,
were you on team?
What's that?
Was his dad a GA when you were there?
He was. Okay. and then look at him. He goes on to be 35 years as a defensive coordinator in the league and coached. I think was the DC at Ole Miss under Houston Nutt. So anyway, we're talking about Kane Womack, and he's one of the candidates that we think there's a good chance he gets hired. And I think, too, people thought it was going to happen yesterday. I just don't see – it would be disrespectful, I think, to do it until – I know there's, you need to get recruits and all that, but you don't want to do that before this game Saturday.
Did you see Nick Saban on College Game Day this week?
I did.
So, because I know he talked about the schedule, like he had mentioned last week being an issue. What's your thought about that? Because I know you'd heard that argument last week, and you still didn't fully buy it.
Yeah, well, no, it isn't. It is an issue. I don't know if there's an easy answer because this still involves school. Nobody really cares about it anymore.
Right.
But that's the funny thing here. To make this thing work, it got to involve the college. If not, it's just no different than the NFL. It's, the trial every year it'll change here soon.
That $90 million to Lane and all of that goes on, and I know we've did it. We've heard it before when they did it at A&M for Jimbo. Thank you, but now it's finally hit me. It's junior pro football. That's all it is. So I mean, when
with less rules,
that's
the problem.
No rules at all.
Yeah.
No rules. You know what?
No,
that's the issue, right?
I'm looking at, heaven forbid that the Arkansas Razorbacks go 2-10 this year with Missouri, and again, they are.
You're saying heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid they just they go 2-10.
Well, I think they are.
Well, if they win one, if they win another game, then it's 3.
Right.
And the only reason I say that is, if you would have told me in the history of my life that within an 8-year span that the Arkansas Razorbacks would have gone 2-10 3 times, I would say no. But that's where we are, and not just
He's on honeymoon. He's
That's
listening to the show
right there.
He said the wife is not up yet. So, Chris, that's what a man
That's
does.
a real 609er.
That's exactly right, Mr. President.
Good morning, the 6 in the morning. You enjoy your honeymoon so much, but not as much as you enjoy morning mayhem.
Thank you, Mr.
Any
President.
guesses on the line for
Yeah,
Missouri?
We already talked about it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. I had a not like I missed by a ton. It could be, what do you call it, Josh? The hook. The hook. How about, look at, for example, Pitt, I've been sort of riding Pitt this year because that quarterback's so good. They get hammered by Notre Dame. Georgia Tech, this was a great opportunity for Georgia Tech at home to really position
Pat
themselves.
in line when he said, "We don't really care about."
He's
Notre Dame,
right.
do we?
I mean, they destroyed Georgia Tech, destroyed it, and I could have seen them maybe winning, but not like that. I mean, they destroyed
Dominant,
them.
yeah.
So anyway, the Oaklawn, I'll probably be done in a few months and never be asked back to do Pitt games.
No.
I think it's just the opposite.
See, yeah, they want you there. They want people taking your picks.
They need you on that.
Yeah.
Hey, can I know the hit rate also of DJ and Ebony's picks and their parlays as well? I'd like to get that information.
See if they've done. I hadn't paid attention.
You want to ask Zach and see if
you
he
think they're good or bad, Josh?
Well, they're all spread parlays, so I really doubt they're hitting. I mean, those are impossible to hit.
Someone says here, yeah, I understand that. Someone says that Womack is not nearly as impressive candidate as Moore, Silverfield, or Golish. If they hire him at this time, they got passed over by the other coaches and couldn't improve their money support situation. I don't think so.
I don't think that's true.
You can certainly make the argument he may not be the best candidate, but I don't think it was because they were passed over.
I think the candidate pool proves that maybe they're, I mean, we're not talking about them poaching sitting coaches in other places.
Yeah. And listen, it could be Morris. If they got North Texas. It could be, who knows? He's got an interesting story.
Fun offense.
Yeah, a fun offense. The question is, what do you want? Do you feel like you need a head coach that's a defensive guy like a Kirby Smart or at Texas A&M?
Mike Elko.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Hunter Yurchek, what did he say?
What did he say?
What did he say?
I don't know. What did he say?
Say a lot. No. Didn't he say he wanted they were a defensive head coach? Was that what?
That's the reason I asked.
I don't know if he said.
Did he say it or where did that come from?
Where did it come from?
I think that's just the word on the street. That's what he said.
Then I don't buy it because if he said it, I'd believe him because he doesn't have much of a poker face.
I think
just kind of says
that's what I have heard.
Okay, you've heard.
I've heard that.
It's a natural. It's a natural progression too. When you go offense, you go back defense.
Oh yeah, the old seesaw back and
Yeah.
forth. This didn't work out, so we're gonna go this way.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, JT answers. He heard the message about the honeymoon. He says, "I'm not on my honeymoon. I just fed my ducks and goose outside in the rain, cold and mud. Yeah, go Piglets.
Feed that goose,
You know
boy.
what? You know what? He got the ducks and the goose fed.
Is he making the foie gras? Is that what he's doing? Nobody knows.
So disappointed last night in Wicked Good. So disappointed.
Oh, no.
I've watched Wicked, the first one, 85 times.
That's disappointing.
I probably will only watch this
Why?
one more time.
No, don't give it away because here's the thing. I did not know until you mentioned it or maybe Jesse did that or somebody here, maybe it was you, that said you saw both of the movies in the play.
No, everybody who did that, who's seen the play.
That's what I'm saying. If you saw the play, you saw this.
You know the ending.
So you already know.
Yeah, Jessica knew it.
Okay.
She read the book.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this. The book is completely. She said the book is sexual and dark at times.
Whoa.
I had no idea that they had to come.
Hey Siri,
remind me.
Yeah.
She said orgies, and I thought,
What? Okay, all right. Hold on.
All right. Stocking stuffers.
You got to hit that dumb button.
There was too much ground to cover, and the payoff was so weak. I thought, wow.
Did you not learn something that you thought, oh, wow, that's how it goes?
I sort of guessed what was going to happen, but I thought they could have all these great things that were there.
No song jumps out to you?
There's only one song in the whole movie that's worth a poot. They kept having to play some of the old ones.
It's For Good.
Yeah, For Good. That's it. That's the only song, and that's a great song. I really like that one.
You see the Scarecrow and all them and how that happened. Is that cool?
They didn't really I get it, and it worked. Especially the Tin Man. I like that. That was one of the things I liked about the movie. That transition, how they made that work. They just didn't spend enough time. They wasted the first hour was nothing. It's just like, hey, you could have used all that time to have a better development of all these things at the end. So anyway,
have you seen the play at all?
No, I think the play. I bet you they do a better job of wrapping things up in a right way. I just think they just didn't do it as well. But, that's my opinion only. Listen, nobody was bigger or wicked than me.
Well,
right.
I do find it funny that Baz, who's never seen the play, is trying to rewrite and correct one of the most successful
I want
musicals of all time.
No. I want you to see the movie tell me which is better, the movie or the play.
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Justin and Kate said the play, they're going to see the play coming in April here in Little Rock. And so,
is that the same play that's on Broadway?
Probably, yeah.
It's the traveling version, yes.
It's the traveling version. Okay, no, I'm sure it's the same play. I mean, are they bringing the same group coming off of Broadway? Would you say that the first hour would have been better if it was more sexually explicit?
No, jeez.
Is that what you want? I mean, would it have made a difference? I'm sorry, Mr. President. I mean that more
we
than...
like the PG version, actually, very much.
I'm Mr. President in other areas, too.
Somebody says, thanks, Roger, and I just got Siri on. When you said Siri.
I know, I don't have it.
No, you just did it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll take a break. Harley, we see you. We'll get to you here in a second. Don't go away. Glad you're with us.
We were digging and sifting from
Life isn't just about living, it's about living well. No one understands that better than Baptist Health. They support you on your wellness journey wherever it may lead. Baptist Health really is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Baptist Health provides a range of essential screenings for vital areas such as your heart, prostate, and colon, coupled with comprehensive and personalized care. They utilize state-of-the-art robotic surgeries to ensure faster recoveries and significantly less pain for their patients. You can always rely on the care you receive at Baptist Health to be delivered with Christian compassion. It's no accident that they are recognized as Arkansas's most trusted and innovative healthcare system. Their commitment to excellence is evident in every aspect of their service. When you need a partner in wellness, visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
It's a tough time. Injured, and it was not your fault. Hurts in the pocketbook, too. Who do you turn to? Don't call a lawyer and find they're out of state or talk with someone at a call center. Call us at the Brad Hendricks Law Firm and talk to a real Arkansas lawyer directly. And remember, the only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary. We'll work hard for you. Have for over 30 years. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Tradition, reputation, results.
Arkansas's larger-than-light experience is back with a holiday twist. It's time to let it glow, let it glow, let it glow with Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo. Join us from November to January when dazzling lights and holiday magic come alive after dark. Discover a joyous new season with brand new installations that makes Animal Kingdom adventures with Winter Wonderlands. Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo is merrier and brighter than ever. Presented by Be Well Arkansas Department of Health. Get your tickets now at littlerockzoo.com.
Attention Arkansas homeowners, Bath Makeover of Arkansas started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days. Looking for 20 homes to participate in our Rake in the Fall Savings event? Receive test market pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower. Bath Makeover of Arkansas is an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. In as little as one day, we'll take your old bathtub down to the studs and complete the installation of your brand new custom-designed walk-in shower. Call Bath Makeover of Arkansas at 1-800-NEW-BATH. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive 75% off installation of a new walk-in shower. Ask about 18 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts. You'll receive a $200 Amazon gift card with purchase, and call 1-800-NEW-BATH now to receive a $25 Restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 1-800-NEW-BATH. That's 1-800-NEWBATH.
You asked for a premium boat at an accessible price, and Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports deliver. Introducing the new Vexus Defender, starting at under $32,000. Unlike other brands, the Defender boasts an all-welded, high-performance hull, hydraulic steering, and custom fiberglass components that give you a stronger, smoother, and drier ride. For 42 years, our award-winning family business has put sportsmen first. Experience the difference at Trader Bill's
Outdoor Sport. At Greenway, we're not just selling
on your tractors. Or cultivate partnerships.
There's been times with my farm I've actually had an issue, and my salesman got with a guy from service, and they brought him out to my farm, and they were able to resolve my issue pretty quickly. The reliability, the dependability of the equipment and Greenway, that's why I would highly recommend it to anyone in my area.
Join our community of satisfied customers and experience the Greenway difference. Head to your local Greenway dealership today or visit us at gogreenway.com.
Tune in every Friday morning to hear Danny West from hogsports.com on Morning Mayhem. Brought to you by HJ Trailer Sales. They've got truck beds and utility trailers for every type of job and a service facility for maintenance and repair. Local folks with great products. Visit them online at hjtrailersales.com or in person at 808 Albert Pike in Hot Springs.
This is Quinn Grovey, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
I want me some glory hole.
You got it!
For more than a decade, Chris Kane has graced the airwaves of KATV Channel 7 as weekend sports anchor with Steve Sullivan, and then later news anchor and personality on KATV's Daybreak Morning Show. He's the current MC of the prestigious Miss Arkansas pageant. He's guest hosted every show on The Buzz, and he's an expert on solar power. But today, it's all about mayhem. Brought to you by Trader Bills. Check out their new line of pontoon boats in Hot Springs and off I-30 in Little Rock, and get out on the water.
Thanks to Trader Bills. Great to have Chris Kane in here.
And if it's not a pontoon boat you're in for right now, it's hunting season. It's raining outside. Duck season started over the weekend. Check out their new War Eagle boats that they have at both locations at Little Rock and Hot Springs.
Just got the this on the D3 Autosales text line. Nerd alert! Nerd alert! I'm sorry, talk about our talk on Wicked.
On Wicked,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
You know what? I may have been in it, so that's why I didn't do it.
I got caught up in it too.
And some people,
it just applies to me. It solely applies to me.
Thank you, John.
And some people think that they're saying their daughters enjoyed the movie. Listen, I'm sure there's a ton of people who loved it. I just, for one, nobody dove into this thing more than I did that first movie. I thought the first movie was so well done, so many great songs, the dancing. I mean, it was just the pace.
So you don't even know the character's name.
The pace was yes, the pace was outstanding, and then it just wow, there were so many good things they could have done, but they just didn't spend much time doing it.
I had so many good ideas for this movie.
Well, no, they set me up. They set me up.
And I love no one dove into this more than me.
Yeah,
I was. I watched it 80 times. I had it 80 times.
That is such a... Nobody's watched Wicked more than me.
That's right.
Actually,
I'm there.
80, 90, maybe 100. We don't know. We lost count a long time ago.
By the way, Arkansas State women's volleyball team defeated James Madison University yesterday in the Sun Belt Championship game and earned an automatic bid for the NCAA tournament. So there you have that. UCA, right? They're advancing.
Yes, champions.
Yeah, UCA will be in the NCAA tournament as well.
And wait till you hear the new Paul Simmons speech. Josh, because it's a bit longer, Josh will sort of cut it down. But the main three words are, pour it out.
Pour it out.
Pour it out. Pour it out, Roger. And then we come here, we look at pour it out.
Okay. I want to go hashtag pour it out.
And when you listen to the response of this team, when you listen to those players, and they all in unison say, yes, sir, it is like a general getting an army ready for battle. I mean, it is incredible, the focus they have, the discipline, and they executed exceptionally well this past week against a team they'd never beaten in the playoffs, by the way.
Handled them easy,
yes.
427 yards rushing, and dominated the game. So Pittsburgh State, I mean, all these are names that are always in the playoffs, and now just Harding is too. They're always in the playoffs too. So each week is a battle. By the way, too, Razorbacks dominate Friday night in basketball. I think they won by 50 or something.
They
Jackson State.
They exercise the Winthrop Demons that they had from earlier that week. Yes.
Let's squeeze in Harley real quick. Good morning, Harley. What you got for us?
Hey, morning.
Morning.
Hey, you talking about TV brands back,
yes.
Back in our day?
Yeah.
Zenith, Magnavox, and RCA were the big brands.
Magnavox. Oh my gosh, I've not heard Magnavox in forever. Today's National Brand Day. So Magnavox, Zenith, Chris.
RCA.
These were big back in the 60s and 70s.
Hitachi.
Hitachi went until
Hitachi was huge
80s?
for me. Well, that's when, Well, now when we were a kid,
I remember the
RCA.
70s. Yeah, okay,
no.
Hitachi was in the 80s.
Till we opened up the shipping lane.
Samsung?
Again, I think around the same
LG.
time. Yeah, I think around the same time.
Samsung, LG.
LG was big.
And
LG has been big. Yeah.
That's 90s,
They do
isn't it?
fridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And then some came in
Sony.
to prominence in the 80s also.
Yeah,
I just remember getting my Hitachi TV when Samantha and I first got married. Hitachi TV and full-head VCR from Wallach's Home Center. There.
What
Is that Wallach's
baby?
on 30? When that Wallach's, is that what that was?
What is the biggest brand for TV now? Who's got the biggest brand?
Samsung's still strong.
It's going to be it's between LG and Samsung.
Okay.
And it's, Sony's in there number 3, TCL's number 4.
I don't know anything. I thought about those curves.
Thanks,
I don't know
Harley.
what that,
Appreciate you, buddy.
I don't know what those mean anymore. But to me, if I were to get a TV, I mean, I'd do a little bit of research. But just for that matter, you can find the big brand that Walmart has bought and put their name on.
Yeah.
Still works. I think you can probably just get a good TV.
I see Toshiba. Remember that one? Somebody says Curtis Mathis.
Oh, Curtis Mathis.
Is that what you're thinking of?
You know what? Curtis Mathis was huge.
TVs.
No. Yeah, but I mean, didn't they have like a 5-year warranty or something on Curtis Mathis?
I don't know.
Was that was a local brand though?
Curtis Mathis?
Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Shout out to Nino's in Little Rock. That's where I get all of my appliances and stuff. It's all the stuff they can't display in the big stores because the box was dinged and whatnot.
Yeah.
Great discount.
What's it called?
Nino's.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I've bought a couple of TVs.
All right, Josh, you've got the clip of Paul Simmons.
I
Let's
do.
let's get fired up here. Here we go.
Let's get fired up. Let's pour it
This
out.
is before this weekend's before the game.
Pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out. Lay it out there. Pour it out. All of you. Whatever you got, pour it out for your teammates. You understand me? Yes, sir. Pour it out. Leave it out there. Most of you guys, you got all off season. You hear me? You got all off season to heal up. You seniors, that's the rest of your life to heal up. Cole Keelan, your shoulder, rest of your life to heal up. You understand me?
Not sure I love that part.
I love it.
Oh, he goes on.
Rest of your life to heal up. Pour it out.
Oh my Lord!
Pour it out.
Hey, I don't worry about your knee. You can work on your knee. Hey, you be like BAZZEL, get it replaced in 25 years. I love it.
I have a lot of respect for Coach Simmons. I'm not sure I fully am on board with that message, but I do appreciate the tenor.
I guarantee you those
Pour it
guys.
out.
Hey, pour it out. Roger.
You know what
Roger.
he would say,
said.
Josh?
Roger, pour it out.
You have the rest of your life to get over not liking what he just said. You pour it out right now.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
What was the other
gosh.
thing he did? He said, "It's what he said." You hear me, Josh? I
You
saw
hear me?
that one time too. You hear me?
And they all in unison, yes, sir.
Let me tell you, that is a guy who's already won one national championship, and you can say what you want to. It's Division II. Listen, there are guys that on that level that are playing pro ball
That's right.
now. Matter of fact, I watched one of them play yesterday. Listen, that dude could win anywhere. I'm just telling you, that dude.
Championships.
That's exactly right.
One of them is current world champion quarterback from last year. Chambliss is, getting Ole Miss seemingly into the playoffs if they win this weekend.
That's a great
Would he like to coach his boy next year? You hear me?
That's what he said.
Yes, sir.
That's what he said.
Yes, sir.
Coming up next, we'll visit with Walt Coleman. Only have Walt on Wednesday, so for those of you who listen on Monday at this time, we'll hang out with Walt for a little bit. I don't think was there anything controversial this weekend with.
The only thing I'm going to ask Walt about was I couldn't remember the rule. We were talking about it there at table 25 at Boudreaux's, table 25. When one of us caught the ball in the air and you're pushed out. Wanted to know what I know there used to be a force out and all that. Can you say he would have landed down anywhere? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say, is that a thing anymore in pro college? Was it ever?
One last night I'm not sure if y'all saw during the Tampa Rams game. There was a pick six where Kate Otten clearly caught the ball, at least to me. He bobbled it, caught it, went down, and it looked like he was touched. But they said because he never had control that the Rams were able to take it the other way, despite the fact that he had the ball, he was down. They said he was not down by contact. It was a pick six. So I'd like to ask Walt about that one because Chris Collinsworth was a little skeptical of the Terry McCauley explanation.
Somebody says here, only David could go from defensive-minded coach to orgy in less than 10 seconds this morning at 6:45.
Well, even out loud anyway. Hey, the Song of the Week's coming up next hour as well.
Cannot wait.
Have that one.
Cannot wait. Don't go away, 7 o'clock.
The last bastion of quality programming.
Why would you listen to any other radio station than 103.7 The Buzz? KABZ, Little Rock.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent
orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you. At the
Now, Durbin has a new scheme. He's doing the dirty work to benefit corporate megastores. Durbin's bill could cut corners on your credit card security, putting your personal data at risk. Big chain retailers and warehouse stores want to inflate their profits, and liberal Dick Durbin would help them do it. Tell senators, say no to the megastores and Dick Durbin. Paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
Our guys aren't so bad, right?
This is taking unsportsmanlike conduct to a whole new level.
Well, maybe not. Easy Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
The city of Little Rock is teaming up with Edwards Cash Saver and the Samaritan's Health Project to provide for families in need today. The city's turkey giveaway is at the Edwards Cash Saver on Colonel Glenn this morning starting at 8:30. Each car will get one turkey while supplies last. And volunteers with the First Ward Living Grace Food Pantry in Pine Bluff continued their work of helping the community over the weekend. The pantry held its annual Thanksgiving giveaway to donate holiday food items to families in need. Executive Director Deborah Allen says she's thankful to be in a position to help others and extremely thankful for the Arkansas Food Bank. Leaders at First Ward Living Grace Food Pantry says they're already preparing for its Christmas giveaway. That's scheduled for December the 20th. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr. Have a great Monday, everyone.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have an 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Accountable Roofing and Remodeling presents Bruce James every Tuesday morning this fall on Morning Mayhem. Bruce will break down each game, the opponent, and the Razorback program the only way he knows how, and that's with no punches pulled. Bruce James with David, Roger, and Justin on Morning Mayhem, presented by Accountable Roofing and Remodeling, home of the 10-year leak-free guarantee. If you're like me, the cool weather coming around is fantastic, but it does bring a little bit more of that joint pain in your knee and your hip and your back. It can be a bit more difficult to do any activity outside. Well, it's time for you to fight back with QC Kinetics. Hi everybody, Josh Neighbors here, and QC Kinetics is offering you a natural way to fight off that joint pain and that muscle pain. They tap into your body's own regenerative power using natural healing factors that help restore and repair damaged tissue and reduce inflammation. They relieve the pain at its source. No surgery, no pain pills, no long recovery post-surgery. Just your body fighting back so you can feel alive again. And this Veterans Day, QC Kinetics is giving back to our heroes. Veterans will get $500 off their treatment, and for every non-veteran who starts care, QC Kinetics will donate $500 to the Wounded Warrior Project. It's a great time to book your free consultation, so call now at 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880.
Fort Thompson Black Friday sale. Doors open at 6 a.m. One-day sale. Don't miss out on the best deals of the year. Fort Thompson's in Sherwood. Hunting in Arkansas is a family tradition, and Fort Thompson has something for everyone this holiday season.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Scrumptious holiday food. If you give in, you get out to either the Little Rock Athletic Club or Racket Club. 50% off the joining fee from now till December 31st. And in the year 26, people will witness the fitness.
Hello, it's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge Store right here in Sherwood, and I'm on the radio today to tell you about our big event for November. We're giving away a free warranty with every used vehicle sold this month. Folks, this is your chance to save big and get a free warranty. Every new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram on my lot has the price right on the windshield, along with the make, model, and all the equipment. No other dealer does that. You don't have to wander around looking for a salesman, and you don't have to worry about are you getting the best price. There is no haggling, no negotiation. You get Frank Fletcher's best price right on the windshield. We check the internet for our competitors' prices, and then we mark our cars below their prices. So we'll always be able to give you the best deal in town. Folks, this is your chance to save big and get a free warranty. And don't worry about your credit. Go to FletcherCredit.com and get pre-approved in minutes. Shop Frank Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. Come see us in person on Warden Road in Sherwood, or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
The garage is more than a place to park your car. It holds prized possessions, and for most is a bustling entryway to the home. That's why Liftmaster designed the first ever opener with a built-in wide-angle camera and a two-way audio, so you can see what matters and secure what's inside. Ensure your family and prized possessions are secure with a reliable garage door opener that's built to last and powered by MyQ for smartphone control. Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas. Garage door repair, new garage doors, and openers. Check us out at precisiondoorwoodrock.com.
Millions of fans agree this Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting The Ghost of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 4th, Simmons Bank Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, produced by Live Nation.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
7-0 and 7-0 game.
Here, BAZZEL.
Joy Chestnut is back.
Roger Scott.
Well, both of them have passed.
And Justin Moore.
How big old boy are you?
Yeah, you know what? You make mine the most lame, Josh.
I think it's just for nobody else can. Rogers is so funny.
You have a reason for yours being that way. You came in drunk.
Chris, have you heard this?
No.
So this is the time when I asked Roger about his stepfather, and if his stepfather was still alive.
Oh, yeah, no, I have heard this.
Father-in-law.
Yes. Father-in-law, yes, and you were trying to go back and forth on who was and who wasn't.
There's been a few.
He went reporter mode.
That's right.
He got very serious on us.
I did. I went reporter mode.
And then all of a sudden he called himself and goes, Wait a minute. No, he's still alive. Never mind.
He wanted to get the facts straight.
Yes.
You know, that's what you wanted. You want to get the which is what they're trying to do right now with the Razorback coaching search, right? Same thing. They want to get the facts straight. But if you know, you know.
I got it. Bingo.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Let
me do this right here, Josh. I want to be the first one, and I want you to tweet this out. People all over the country are marveling at the job that Bobby Petrino did with so little talent or effort. Marveling.
Now Allison around the house to me will go. She'll be like 7-0 and 7-0 if I ever say something that I don't like fully.
Way to go, Allison. Way to go.
Well, how ironic that Josh has that clip after he gets to have fun at my expense with all my CTE lines.
A major mocker.
No, but you can't have it both ways, because then whenever you play something bad, it's like you've doctored that tape, obviously.
No,
yes, you do.
No.
That's out of or close enough. So you always just justify your misses.
Oh, especially the Tommy one where the what was it, the Doobie Brothers?
The Doobie Brothers.
All right, a couple things here. We're going to join. Walt Coleman's going to join us here in just a minute. We've got Chris Kane here, brought to you by Trader Bills. Mark May at the Touchdown Club today. We'll hear from Mark a little bit. Great to have him. He'll do a great job, I'm sure, today. Razorback Rewind, brought to you by Hawks Homes. That's coming up. That won't be very long, thankfully. We're almost done with this season. One more to go.
Almost done.
Razorback Graffiti coming up at 8:30. RJ Hawk, Natural State Wholesale. He'll be at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're going to hear Roger's song in just a second. I need to make a special announcement about Jessica and Chris here shortly. And don't forget, if you're thinking about a fun Christmas present, go with us with a trip to Terry Bradshaw on December 19th. This is the deal. If you go, you'll have a chance to for $60. You can get now this is not the trip. This is just a signed bottle of Bradshaw bourbon and a signed cookbook for $60.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So, but you're not going to get that unless you go on the trip. So, but still, be a cool gift,
and that's not part of
that's
the
right. It
initial package.
It gives you the chance to, if you want to buy that in addition to going.
Okay.
And if you want to buy a couple of them,
as a gift.
As a gift. That's right.
Is there a limit? Is there a limit?
Yeah, that's right. So I know this. Yeah, somebody's already asked me, can I buy a case?
10?
No.
Yeah.
And no, we're not going to do
I'd like
that.
to help
Just
you,
making sure.
Terry's nice enough to do this and he's not going to personalize them. He's just going to sign. We have the bottle and the cookbook. So in it for $60 in addition to go on the trip. So
throw it in there. Baz, later this
December
evening.
9th. I go to Little Rock Tours, by the way. Little Rock Tours, if you want to do that.
Is it on our website?
It's on our website too. That's
what
good
I've
point,
been telling
Roger.
everybody,
And Jessica, and others have talked about what a great Christmas trip gift to buy somebody else that to go on this trip.
Many are saying.
Many
You
are
know what?
saying.
You know
yes,
what? Because
many are
here's the
saying.
thing. Maybe you are single, and you don't have. You're going with family and friends. We're all family and friends as part of the show.
It's a community.
So yeah, absolutely. So do it for yourself and come hang out with us. Two things tonight. I'll be at. I thought I was going to be able to maybe have dinner with Mark May, but I won't.
Well, Mark May's leaving.
Mark May thought he was going to have dinner with you.
Oh, he's not coming. He's not sticking around tonight.
He's leaving.
Fair enough. I'll be at the butcher shop for trivia. It's Thanksgiving trivia. We'll do the butcher shop at 6:00. And another Christmas gift for you. It is the $125 get you a 60-minute massage and holiday facial in sauna. It's the deluxe treat from Ava Bella. Go online now and check out those gifts. Soon.
All right, we're also looking for brands. Today's National Brand Day. We were talking about TV brands, refrigerator brands, oven brands.
And somebody tell me about Curtis Mathis. Now, I thought it was local.
Food brands, clothing brands,
Drink brands, Coca-Cola, arguably the most iconic of all time.
What is the brand that you will go back to that you right now are spending? You spend most of your money with because it's reliable.
Spend most of my money with.
In other words, if there's a brand,
well,
like
he's
for example,
going Amazon.
Amazon is the easy one.
I don't think you can do that.
But just recognizable.
Food bottle, like the one you like, the brand that you what is the water brand that you
Topo
love?
Chico?
Yeah, you love that brand. You love that brand.
Well, I love that brand. That's for sure. But when you talk about food, I think you've got to go Mount Rushmore. I mean, if you go
it's McDonald's.
Or if you throw in
what's the brand? Yeah, Swanson.
The
grocery. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking. Those old school brands. And we're also talking about TV.
But I'm talking about I thought you were talking about go-to brands.
Well, another one like Zenith Allegro. I remember that one. Or Pioneer. Pioneer was a great brand.
Oh my God!
I want Nerd Alert on Zenith Allegro. That's what I want.
No. What
I remember Pioneer? Pioneer was the sound brand.
But you know what? There's the speakers that we clip speakers down in Arkadelphia.
Yeah, that's a high-end brand.
Yeah.
That's a high-end brand. All right, let's bring in Walt, and then we'll also play Roger's song here in just a second. Let's get Walt in the mix first.
He's on a different
He's on
day.
Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, Roger's going to do a little bit of bouncing this week.
Well,
someone says here, hey, Baz, you know that CTE? You get the rest of your life to heal from that. Pour it out. Pour it out. Exactly right, Coach Simmons.
Markinson, you broke your leg. You got all year to worry about it. You bring
That's
your
right. That's what
you hear me?
That's what I want my coach to say to me.
You hear me?
It's now time to talk with legendary NFL referee Walt Coleman. Brought to you by Sigma Supply Packaging Products. Now a part of Brady Plus with over 50,000 products available online at SigmaSupply.com. And remember, if you're not using Sigma Supply, you got low-grade product, man.
You just do.
Good morning, Walt.
Hey, good morning. It's great to be on the radio on a Monday without 18 fouls and 193 yards.
What's that?
18,193
yards. Oh, yes,
yards.
boy, and that's the truth. Well, it wouldn't matter this weekend, Walt. The game was over with about 5 minutes into the second half. Boy, they came out, and, Arkansas had finally, at the end of that first half, has sort of settled down and stopped them 2-3 times in a row, and they had stopped us. It was, it was a close game, 24-21, and how about that? We joke about this, Walt, that we make opposing quarterbacks become Heisman Trophy candidates. He breaks a record that, Arch Manning, that's never been done before, sets a record. 4 passing touchdowns, a running touchdown, and a reception touchdown by him. I mean, it'll never probably happen again, but only we can do that,
Yeah, we're good at making quarterbacks look a lot better than what they actually are. But, that right there at the end of the half, I just wondered if we made the right decision throwing those passes and not running time off the clock. And the punt, that punt was interesting. And,
that was where I want to talk with you about that. Yeah, what's the scoop on the punt?
That's one of those. That's geometry. That's one of those geometry deals as far as how you figure out where the ball went out of bounds. The referee's standing back there with the kicker, so he's got the line, and what he does is you just watch the flight of the ball and keep your eye on the flight of the ball, and then the official comes up to sideline, and when he gets to the point where he intersects your sight line ball went out of bounds, you have him stop. And so that's how you figure out where the ball went out of bounds.
Right.
And because you can't really tell on television exactly where it is, but use geometry to figure out where the ball went out of bounds. But that play there at the end of the half and them getting the field goal and then scoring the touchdown, that really hurt. That really hurt.
Yeah, so obviously one more game to go versus Missouri this Saturday at is it 2:30? Is that
yes?
Yeah, at over at in Fayetteville. Looks like their quarterback is back. It's gonna be tough to beat them. But the Oaklawn Sports Line is only 2. What's your thought on the coaching candidates that have been thrown out there? Do you have any opinion on the 4? If it is indeed, is it Womack? Is that what we learned? Womack? Womack. Womack. Yeah. Listen, I always thought it was Dave Womack when he was coaching at Arkansas. But Kane Womack, and then the other 3 G5 guys. What do you think, Walt?
Well, there's other people that's got a whole lot more information than I do. I just hope they get somebody that can evaluate talent.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I think that's one of the biggest things now with the portal. You've got to be able to evaluate talent, and I think that's part of our problem this year is whoever evaluated our defensive talent didn't do a very good job.
Do you remember the narrative guys that we had coming out of ball that we don't get to watch any practice? Fastest, biggest numbers, biggest secondary ever.
Questioned it.
And I remember, do you remember, Chris, I got into it in a fun way with Kevin Kelly. I saw the one video of when Washington goes 80 yards, and I said, what concerns me is there's nobody else there when he runs through the gap. There's nobody. The rest of the defense, where's everybody? And Kevin said, well, if the defensive tackle had kept his outside arm free or whatever, he should have made the play. Real simple. I said, no, Kevin, that's not what I'm talking about. There's nobody else over there to make and that's exactly what happened the rest of the year. Remember, there was nobody else around.
We saw that the whole season.
Yeah, saw the whole season. We sure did.
The whole season.
Yeah.
Well, you said the
same.
same.
And I mean, against Texas, those receivers.
Oh, yeah, wide open. Ooh.
I mean, they were wide open.
Well, let us say this, too. I think Bobby Petrino said in the press conference, and I agree with Bobby. If you go back and watch, and I did, we put no pressure on Manning. He put no pressure on him whatsoever. Right. He just sat back there, stepped up a couple times. We just never put any pressure.
Well, one time we had him.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, he was strong and broke out of it.
Their receivers were 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, they were. There was combination. They had plenty, and there was a bust. I think what's the kid that Justin has on the safety? Wooden had a bust.
There were 2 busts.
Yeah, there were two
really bad
busts. Yeah, so. Just can't have him. And you know what? It was, he looked. And Manning is a good quarterback. People can say what they want to. He's getting better.
Oh, he's getting more confident. Those throws he was making early.
He
was throwing darts.
And in person, you can sense it and feel it and watch it even more. Man, he would zip it around.
Well, when your receivers are that wide open, it helps you to be a good quarterback. I mean,
the other thing. You're right. You're right about that, Walt. By the way, thanks to Sigma Supply for sponsoring Walt. Walt will be with us through the rest of the NFL season. But did want to mention, somebody said, what do you think about KJ Jackson? I felt from the get-go, from the beginning, I remember saying, man, the KJ Jackson kid is a good-looking kid. He throws it, runs it. And of course, again, the game by that time, the game has sort of gotten out of hand. I don't know if you're getting the best from Texas, but regardless, he still makes
he still bounced off.
That's right. Made some good
throws.
Yeah.
They were still fighting. I mean, they were still
That's right.
battling.
That's right.
They could have just shut down. At least they didn't do that.
Andy refused the wrestling belt.
Yeah, I heard that. I never saw the video. I think
did.
the video.
They were down so much too. I think.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You know what? But to have that presence of mind again, no. Because that's to me that's the same thing as you making a tackle when you're 30 points behind and going me.
Well, somebody asked about.
I love that, Roger. You're right. I hate it when people are celebrating and get their tail beaten around and they get up and act like they've done something special. When, they really haven't done anything. So could have done that earlier in the game.
Someone made the point that what happened the second half with Talon was it the throw that the turnover, or was he injured? Well, it just so happened he looked like got beat up a little bit on that play. So it gave Petrino the opportunity to go, no, you're not going to go back in. Let's just let KJ, and he left him in there. Which, hey, when you're not playing well, if you're a linebacker, you might sit down, and so that's what happened. I think with KJ And now I think he will probably start Talon this last game. I don't think he would not do that. And, yeah. The big question is what happens with KJ Shear, the new coach rolling in. Do you if I'm KJ, I'll think, man, he's not the coach who brought me in. He's not but most likely, I don't think Petrino would stay. I don't know if another coach would want him to stay, another head coach.
But if you were a new head coach, and this is not a knock against him, I would just say
Do
that
any-
you watch.
do any of these coaches that are on the list have a quarterback that they could bring with them?
Yeah, the guy got Morris. Morris has a really impressive freshman that's probably going to win the Burlsville Trophy this year, so he would be one. Yeah,
I thought there was one. I thought there was one coach that could bring his quarterback with him. But like I said, I think you need to evaluate talent. So.
That's right. Real quick, I wanted you before we let you go. I wanted you to hear Roger's new song of the week. So let's.
It's a positive one. It's a positive.
Will it be a cover song that we love, Roger?
I don't know. I mean, it may not be in everybody's lexicon as far as something you sing all the time, but maybe you'll recognize it.
Oh, yeah. Last train to Clarksville. Bye, bye,
Sing it if you know it. It's our last game of the season, and our nightmare will be done. We have only won 2 games, don't remember having fun. I'm mighty low. Oh, go Hogs, go. Oh, go Hogs, go. Well, we showed up every weekend, even knowing what we'd see. But a Razorback stays loyal, drowning in our misery. It's all we know.
That's all we know.
Oh, go Hogs, go. Oh, go Hogs, go. Will we ever find out how it all went wrong? One more. When the scoreboard hits the ending, we'll sigh and say, well, hell. Next year we'll start believing, 'cause we lie to ourselves so well. I'm just a schmo. Oh, go Hogs, go. Oh, go Hogs, go.
Well done, sir.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Well done.
Thank you, Walter.
I don't know how you stay positive, Roger, but you did.
You know what? I said I was going to stay positive all season long, and I still am, and the season ends Saturday. Thanks to Dr. Jimmy Tucker, Ortho Arkansas, and et al. For all their support all year long, and know that they have you any day of the week.
We did want to say, too, how about the Cowboys, Walt? Cowboys bounced back down 21-0, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched that whole game. I said down 21-0, and they came back to Philadelphia, basically shut down. But you see it in the NFL a lot. As far as somebody's way ahead in the first half, and then they come back and, it totally changes in the second half. It was in, they put a stat up there showing the 3 games, I guess, where Cowboys had come back from being way behind. And I had one of those games in 1999 when they were
look at you.
against the Redskins.
And that's what they said.
And
21.
the Cowboys got way behind, came back.
And 21 points is their largest deficit ever. During that game, they said that had happened 21 times. Walt, have you done Thanksgiving games?
21 times?
21 times. Have you? Have you ever done any Thanksgiving games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did one Thanksgiving game in Dallas, and then I did two games in Detroit. I did have a game in Detroit when Barry Sanders ran for like 200 yards against Chicago. He was a great running back. But yeah, I had three Thanksgiving games during my 30 years in the NFL.
Did you like doing those or no?
Not really, because you're away from home.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to leave the day before, and I mean, it was nice that the TV network invites you to their Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday night. So it was fun. I got to be around Summerall and Madden, which obviously I wouldn't have never had that opportunity.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
But I was able to be around them twice. 2 of the games that they had the games and so forth. But we got to have dinner with them the night before, and that was fun. And not something that you would normally have the opportunity to do. So that part was fun. But being gone on Thanksgiving, a drive just like having a Christmas game or a game that's on Christmas Eve. I mean, I spent one Christmas in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be. No.
You know?
Name of a country song?
Yeah.
All right, Walt. Have a
That'd
great.
be a good one.
Are you going to stay Thanksgiving down in Florida this week?
Yeah, but I'll be home. We're coming home on Monday. So,
Okay.
But I'll be down here through Thanksgiving.
All right.
So.
Well, thanks to Sigma Supply.
So let's go beat Duke. Let's beat Duke. That's
Duke.
Oh, Duke. That's right. That's
Yes,
right. I hadn't talked
yes.
about that much. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we play them on Thursday. So
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. All right. Well, good
Yeah,
stuff as always,
absolutely.
man. You're the best. Thanks,
all
Walt.
right, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Happy
Walt.
Y'all have a
Thanksgiving.
good Thanksgiving.
Thanks,
Happy
Walt.
Thanksgiving, Walt.
Thanks again to our friends at Sigma Supply for sponsoring Walt every week
For all
and
your
every year.
packaging and shipping needs, whether it be something for yourself and you're moving and all that.
What happens if you don't have Sigma
Well,
Supply?
you've got low-grade product. And I'm just telling you, it just is. You want tape that doesn't stick? Well, I can sell you a piece of paper.
Coming back, we'll visit more with Chris Kane, brought to you by Trader Bill's. We'll visit with our buddy Mark May, who's in town. He's getting ready to speak to the Touchdown Club today. There's still tickets for that if you want to come. You can go over there and watch it in person, get your picture made with him. Or you can listen on the Buzz or all of our platforms that is shot by Arkansas PBS. So always a good guy to have in town. And you heard Roger's song a second ago. We'll play that again.
Yeah. And the parody of "We Didn't Start the Fire," which was written by James Ballantyne, it's up. It'll be up later today. The history.
It's up.
It's up.
Thank you.
And we've also have our Razorback Rewind brought to you by Hawks Homes. It's good for a good reason. We won't have but one more of those to go.
Back to movie reviews. Back to movie
Yes.
Thanks.
Like Wicked 2. For
Thanks,
good.
oh my gosh! Thanks, Hawks Homes. That's right. That's coming up again too.
Arkansas Municipal Equipment presents Coach Nolan Richardson when he joins Drive Time Sports every week with Rollin' with Nolan. Arkansas Municipal Equipment in Bowen. Find them online at ametrucks.com.
This is Sports Center.
The Arkansas Razorbacks' search for a new head football coach might be coming to an end this week, according to ESPN's Pete Thamel. He made an appearance during Arkansas's 52-37 loss against Texas Longhorns on Saturday afternoon. On ABC, he joined Joe Tessitore and Jesse Palmer. The four names that Thamel listed: Alex Galesh of South Florida, Ryan Silverfield of Memphis, Eric Morris of North Texas, and also Alabama defensive coordinator Kane Womack. Fun Sunday in the NFL, three big comebacks need to be mentioned. First, the Chiefs rallied past the Indianapolis Colts by a score of 23-20 to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Lions keep pace in the North with a double-digit rally past the New York Giants 34-27 in OT, and the Cowboys rally from 21 down to beat the Eagles 24-21 at the buzzer thanks to Brennan Aubrey. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have an 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Let's pack the Jack Stevens Center and celebrate 20 years of the fabulous home court of Little Rock Trojans basketball. Your Trojans take the floor at the Jack Stevens Center on Saturday, December 6th. The Trojans women will take on UCA at 6 p.m. The Trojan men will tip off against Arkansas State at 8. Fill the stands and celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center. Get tickets now. Go to lrtrojans.com. Come out and cheer on your Trojans. Single game and season tickets are available at lrtrojans.com.
Hey, it's David BAZZEL for my neighborhood grocery store, Edwards Food Giant. Man, I love me some November. All the great football games to watch in person and on TV. All the leaves are changing. The temperatures are starting to get cooler. And to top it all off, my favorite holiday of them all, Thanksgiving, is almost here. Which means it's time to start thinking about all your holiday plans. And here's a good idea for you. How about instead of having to worry about what to prepare and when to cook it, why not save all the time and stress and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you this year? Their delicious turkey dinners not only include the amazing turkey, but also their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, all homemade, and all of it ready for you to heat and serve to your family. And hey, if that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinners also include sweet potato casserole from everyone, the meat people.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus, lots of fun choices. Like ping pong, right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Brand new players get a 100% profit boost just for downloading the Bet Saracen app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major forms of fleet payments. Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights. From Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
Did Josh miss another curse word in a movie clip? Let us know at 501-661-1037. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Yeah, man, I recognize this song.
What is it?
I can butt plane you blown.
It's time once again for College Football Talk with Mark May. Sponsored by Edwards Food Giant, the meat people, the only stop you'll ever have to make for your family's grocery needs. And by Hennard Foothills Equipment in Searcy, carrying Kubota's full line of equipment, family owned and operated for over 30 years. Here is former Pitt Panther and Washington Redskin great Mark May.
All right, for an abbreviated segment with Mark May, because he's going to be talking a lot today. He'll be with Justin and DJ at 11. Then he'll be at the Touchdown Club, which will be heard again. We're not going to keep him long, but just wanted to get him on our show this week because we won't be able to this Thursday. Good morning, Mark. Welcome back to Little Rock.
Morning. Hey, it's great to be in Little Rock. I always enjoy Little Rock. I think they love me down here.
They do. Everybody loves you, and not in Little Rock, Hot Springs, all over Arkansas. Those who get to hear you, they really love it. We've been doing it a long time, Mark, 10 years. And, of course, now we moved the Broyles Award to Oaklawn. And so, but before then, Mark used to stay at the Capitol quite a bit. Wonderful hotel. You probably know the area pretty well over there, don't you, Mark?
Absolutely. I love the beds here at the hotel, at the Capitol Hotel. This is the first night I've gotten over 3.5 hours sleep in like the last 5 days because I've been on the road.
Wow, very nice. I love your corner room. Christy's got a corner room. When you look out, you see the old State House, Raj.
Nice.
That's one of my favorite places over there. I'm looking forward to you talking today. Anything, walking away from the from this weekend. Obviously, Texas. It was, we've been talking about Arkansas being in every game. It seems the fourth quarter. This one was over with about 6 minutes into the third quarter. Texas just laid it out, laid the Razorbacks out quickly.
Yeah, and Arch Manning probably played one of the best games of his career thus far in college football. He threw for a touchdown. He caught a touchdown pass. He ran for a touchdown. He did something his uncle Eli and his father and grandfather in college and stuff like that, and the pros never did. Caught a touchdown pass. So you look at this next song here, if you look at Arkansas, the offense really hasn't been the problem. Except turnovers out of moving the ball to put some stops. Then you're in trouble offensively because you have to score just about every time you get the ball, and consistently you can't do that. That's not a good recipe for success.
Does anybody know off the top of their head how many turnovers the defense has this year? I know we're one of the worst in the country in turnover margin. I know where it's from.
The numbers say we are the worst.
Yeah, the worst in the country, and we just don't get. I can't remember one in an SEC game. Have we had one? Yes. Which one? They forced one against Tennessee, I think. Forced one against Tennessee. So
is that a scoop? Yeah, was there a scoop? Did they pick up a scoop?
I don't remember. There have not been many, Mark.
No, worst last in the country.
Wow. And that, obviously, I'm not going to get into the coach talk. We'll talk about that at the Touchdown Club today so folks can hear that. But what are your Thanksgiving plans, Mark? What are you doing with the fam?
Hopefully getting home on time. It's one of those things where I'm going to be home. My youngest daughter's going to be in Europe. My oldest daughter's going to be with me, and my nephew and his wife and daughter are going to be coming over to the house. So it's just going to be one of those little key things. Lots of good football television, so it's going to be a great day to watch football.
Well, we can't let you go. We're not that active in Rugling. How about the Cowboys last night,
that was
Mark?
the Baltimore Eagles.
Wow.
You knew this was coming, Mark. You knew it was coming.
Listen, I'm not going to jinx anything. We're 3.5-point dogs at home to the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving Day, but
what a fun game that'll be.
It's going to be a fun game for a minute. Maybe I go out with a little bit of tryptophan before it gets bad.
You know what? Maybe Indianapolis took some of their starch out of their shirt. You want to know why? They took them to overtime. So they're going to be beat up. They're going to be tired. They played a little late. Maybe the Cowboys have a chance in this game. When you can come back from 21 points down in any NFL game, I don't care where you're playing, who you're playing, that's a heck of an accomplishment because that's hard to do.
Yeah, it is.
And to get those guys to play like that, and we talked the last couple of weeks about them coming back and playing well offensively. When you've got two studs on the outside that are big, tall, rangy, long wide receivers that are aggressive, they can go after the football, and you've got a quarterback like Dak that can either run it or throw it, it's tough to stop that offense if you can protect the quarterback, and that's just what's happened for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he put the ball in the breadbasket in the end zone a couple of times. I can't tell you the guy's name who they isolated on special teams that was beat up, knocked down, floated all around, went and made the hit that fumbled the ball in the red zone. On the punt, which gave the Cowboys the opportunity to go ahead score, and it's just, I mean, they did great, and the defense was awesome in the fourth quarter. I was not expected again against Philadelphia, but that showed something.
A couple things. One, the Cowboys winning. It's just at home. It's so nice because they struggle so much. For all those season ticket holders, it was nice. It's hard for me to believe that Dak Prescott is the all-time leading yard passage quarterback. I mean, it's hard to believe. All the
different
greats.
Game.
Troy, I know. Troy Aikman, the Roger Staubachs, and
Danny White.
I thought Romo's record would be hard to break. So
it's
Josh, you just saw it. According to Josh, there were two of turnovers. We had one against Mississippi State and the pick six against Auburn.
Oh, in SEC games?
In SEC games.
Yeah, because I only counted 8 total for the year.
Yeah.
2 fumble recoveries and 6 interceptions. So
but
only 2 in SEC games.
2 in 9 games now.
Jake says pick six against Auburn. Oh, did you just read that? Oh, that's what you read. Okay.
Only 2, and it's just hard to win, when your defense just isn't getting turnovers and you're giving them. So, Mark, hey, listen, buddy, we'll let you get now. Did Mark May work out today? Are you going out jogging? Are you going to the weight room? What are you going to do today, this morning?
Great weather.
I'm not. I can't remember the last time I jogged. It was probably to catch a flight. But I do the elliptical all the time, and that's what I've always done. A life step and elliptical, and I'll be lifting today with the elliptical. And it's one of those things where I'm going to either figure out I'm either going to try to do it this morning, or I'm going to do it when I get back to Arizona.
Yeah, somebody said, what about the block punt for the touchdown? I don't think that's categorized as a turnover. I think it's just categorized as a block punt. Yeah, I think I may be wrong on that, but that's good. That's a good observation.
Call Walt back.
Yeah. Well, listen, Mark, it's always great to have you back.
Yeah,
I know
Mark.
you'll be back for the Broyles Award in February, which Mark does. Never ask for a penny. Just a great guy. He did this because he had a great connection with Coach Broyles. Remember, he wrote the letter, and those kind of things. But look for.
Yeah, and Mark, Mark, I saw you on your social yesterday with what the coaches told you to do, which was to get out, walk around the town with the players and all that, just to become a teammate. Where did that come from? What was that all about? Why did you post that?
That was from Coach Sherrill, and they were asking, did we ever have any traditions at Pittsburgh? We didn't have a lot of them, but it was one of those things that Coach Sherrill installed when he first got to Pittsburgh as the head coach. He wanted you to get out of your room instead of laying around your room watching television. Just he wanted you to get off your feet, get the blood flowing, walk around with your teammates, have some conversation about the game, about anything, about life. So you'd be out there walking around the parking lot, you'd walk around the hotel, walk around the facility. It was just a great thing to get the guys out there, and I thought that was just brilliant because you never realize that when you're a young player. But when you're older and you look back on it, it's like, hey, that was pretty smart. Instead of guys just laying in the room watching television and just hanging out, get out there and walk around after pregame breakfast and socialize with your teammates.
And there might be even a teammate that you normally don't socialize with that may be the buddy of one of the other guys that you do socialize with, that you've just become friends with, and it does make it a more cohesive, just a team.
Yeah, it's a team bonding experience. And, realizing that, you talk to defensive players like Ricky Jackson and Hugh Green. You go against them in practice, but you don't spend that much time with them off the field because obviously they're in different meeting rooms and they're doing different things. So it's just one of those things where it was a great experience to go through, and it's one of those things that, that just stick out in your mind that you just don't forget.
I think Mark, Steve Edwards Jr. of Edwards Food Giant, who sponsors you for a long time, is coming over to the hotel to see you today. And for those that hadn't had a chance to meet Mark, today's a good chance to do it, get your picture taken after the meeting. Always a pleasure to get you back. Wait, what would you say? It was 10 years ago, the last time you spoke to the Touchdown Club? Is that right?
Yes, it's been about 10 years ago. And here's something that I rarely do.
Yeah.
I brought all 3 of my Super Bowl rings with me.
Wow, that's what I'm talking
Show 'em
about.
off.
That's what I'm talking about.
And between you and me, we have 3 of them.
All right, buddy. We'll see you in a little bit, Mark. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, take care, guys.
What a class
Good
act.
guy, personal friend.
What a class act he is. Just a loyal guy.
He just is.
My neighbor Steven said, makes an interesting point. He says, talking about Dak Prescott, he thinks he has inflated numbers because he usually gets those when he plays bad teams.
Romo did
with the
that.
exception of last night against the Eagles, but usually he struggles against winning teams and he lights up losing teams.
Let's see the numbers. I want to see the split, versus teams with a winning record versus losing record.
Romo got a lot with, if memory serves, he got a lot of his yardage with trying to catch up, trying to throw the ball, trying to make a comeback. Didn't win them.
It's hard. It's hard to me, though, to criticize professional quarterbacks for stuff like that. In college, there are truly bad teams that you can play. There are teams you can schedule and play that are poor on defense, and those guys aren't going to play professionally. When you get to pro ball, and everyone's great in their own, even if it's not a great team, you're still playing against the best in the world. So even if he's doing it against teams with not winning records, there's still maybe good defenses on those teams, even though the team isn't winning. So that's I'd love to see the ranking against the defense more so than the ranking against the win-loss record.
Also, too, let's go ahead and take a break. We want to say congratulations for a couple things. First of all, my girlfriend Jessica Ford, was announced Friday, was promoted to president and CEO of the Arkansas Community Foundation, an organization that manages philanthropic giving, like Walmart and others, and individuals who have money and they go, we want to give it away to nonprofits. They manage about $1 billion here in Arkansas and distribute that to nonprofits every month, every year. So that's what a huge promotion for her and.
Well deserved.
Yes. Yeah. And so we'll get her up on studio sometime. Let her talk about it. Anyway, she's very excited about it. It's a big challenge, but it's a great organization. And we got to say, you, Chris, we haven't said it. You are the president of Delta Solar. Delta Solar, excuse me. Delta Solar, the president of Delta Solar.
Congratulations.
This happened months ago, and we're just now finding out about it.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And we must know these things, and now we will refer to you as Mr. President.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. President. And wow. So two great young people like Jessica and you.
Yep.
Running great Arkansas companies and fabulous. And this happened a few months back, right?
Back in June,
congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
So now,
Slip right under our noses.
Both Chris and Jessica will be picking up the tabs any future meal together with these guys. And the fact that you're still doing the Touchdown Club is really amazing. You do a lot of things in the community.
Exactly.
And that's a great accomplishment. How old are you?
37.
Wow. 37.
Yeah.
And Jessica's in her early 40s. So great young leadership here in the state. So congratulations there. And I think, too, I got to say happy birthday to Jessica's cousin, Aunt KK. Aunt KK, not cousin, Aunt KK, rather, not cousin.
I just wish you would have said Aunt Baby.
Yeah, Aunt KK. We'll take a break, come back. We're glad you're with us on this rainy day. Roger hadn't looked at the weather. Is it supposed to rain all day?
All day.
Is nasty, heavy rain?
All day.
Yeah.
Also, I saw Wicked Good last night. I just was not blown away. A little disappointed.
Maybe a rewatch is necessary.
I'm going to do that.
There you go.
But hey, it's not going to matter. It's not going to
won't touch the first.
Is it called Wicked Good?
Yes.
For good.
Oh, Wicked 4 good? Okay, I never saw the 4.
I think you were going Mark Wahlberg.
This is almost like Avengers, Infinity Wars and Avenger Endgame.
Is there a third?
The
movie,
first one
think?
is the first one. The second they shouldn't even made it. The first was the best. It was the first
Just end it right there.
End it right there.
Yeah,
I don't need to know the ending. I know what's going to happen. Anyway, glad you're with us, everybody. Don't go away. 7:45.
Arkansas.
David BAZZEL here for Jones & Son Diamond and Bridal Fine Jewelry. At Jones & Son, when you shop for an engagement ring, you get the benefit of shopping with the largest selection of rings in Central Arkansas. Jones & Son also carry the biggest brands in the business. At Jones & Son, shop their new collection of Jones & Son branded engagement rings. The Jones & Son rings are high quality at a fraction of the price, also are fully customizable, and they can modify any design to suit your needs. They are a direct diamond importer and import all of their diamonds, so you save money. Jones & Son is located at 1121 Rodney Parham Road, and they've been there for over 39 years. The same address and phone number for over 3 decades. Finding the perfect piece of jewelry to match the occasion can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be at Jones & Son Diamond and Bridal Fine Jewelry. Find the right diamonds for that special occasion. Jones & Son invites you to come by or shop with them online at jonesandson.com. Jones & Son is located at 1121 Rodney Parham Road, and they've been there for over 39 years.
Do you often worry you left the garage door open? With the LiftMaster garage door opener powered by MyQ, you'll never worry again. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage from your smartphone anytime from anywhere through the MyQ app. As an authorized LiftMaster dealer, we have smart openers designed for your needs, including belt drive motors for ultra-quiet operation, integrated camera for live video streaming, and battery backup that lets you in when the power is out. Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas. Garage door repair, new garage doors, and openers. Check us out at precisiondoorwoodrock.com.
Hi, Buzz listeners. It's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Sherwood. You don't have to wait for a deal at Fletcher Dodge. Your Black Friday deal is here waiting for you. Our end of the month sale starts right now. Biggest discounts of the year plus 0% financing on our most popular model and available sales tax paid. Buy now, make no payments until February. Save up to $10,000 off the all-new heavy-duty Rams. $15,000 off the 25 half-tons. Plus 3.9%. And how about $15,000 off new Wranglers? This is the biggest sale of the year. Bring us anybody's deal and let us show you how much you can save at Fletcher Dodge. Just tell us what you're looking for, and if it's not on our lot, we'll get it for you and give you a deal of a lifetime. We're trading for anything. Don't worry about how much you owe on your trade. Let us make a deal for you. We'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Your Black Friday deal is here waiting for you. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, it's my favorite time of year. Fall football and family market. Your one stop for deer corn, Juanita's Brittle, and a hot cup of community coffee. And while you're there, fill up with all-American Valero gasoline, proudly made right here in the good old U.S. of A. Swipe your family market rewards card and save 5 cents a gallon all day, every day. You'll find your family market in Shannon Hills, Malvern, Pangburn, Mayflower, Hot Springs, or now our newest store in Wooster. And if there's not a family market near you yet, don't you fret one bit. One's a-coming.
Tune in weekdays to The Zone for What's on Tap, presented by Flyway Brewing in North Little Rock. Each day during the week, we'll let you know what you can be listening to and looking for in the world of sports and entertainment on the Buzz, television, and everywhere else you tune in. What's on Tap, brought to you by Flyway Brewing. Fresh beer starts here. Follow the migration. It's all on your fun and game station, 103.7 The Buzz.
Hey, everybody, this is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Hampton, and I love hanging out with Baz and the boys on the Buzz. Tune in every morning so you can get the news just like I do. You hear me?
Up in the morning and I'm feeling fine. I gotta move it to 609. I tune the radio to the Buzz, cause I don't wanna miss shouting Los Angeles, saying I don't wanna miss shouting Los Angeles. A 609er is who I am. I'm the number one fan of a Morning Mayhem. I say the number one fan of a Morning Mayhem.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah,
Gosh, what a song.
I appreciate Alan doing that. The middle part is still rough to me. There's not enough rhyming in the middle of it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Come on, Kramer, what do you think?
That's for those that don't know.
That is Doug Kramer, who was for years and years and years was the mainstay. Maybe still is down in Hot Springs with I forget the name of the station, but
he has a show on The Point, I think.
Oh, well, he should. Of all the people, he should have one. But it's morning zoo laughter. There it is right there. He throws it right there. So we appreciate Kramer.
Chris, you were going to say this weekend, one of the things, observation from this weekend in football.
I was disgusted. I mean, this was a weekend that unfortunately has been all too common this year, which has been how many of the Division I teams?
Have we had 0-4?
I think we've had at least one 0-4.
We've had 0-3.
We've had, well, excuse me, no, we have not had 0-4 because every time we've had an 0-3, there's been a bye week for somebody, so we've escaped. But this past weekend was an 0-4 weekend.
The golden sombrero of it's a 4-strikeout game in baseball. That's what we had this weekend
for Division I football teams in the state of Arkansas. So it's not worth talking about. You know what is worth talking about? Harding.
Yes.
Harding is worth talking about. Roger, will you please pull that speech back up by Coach Simmons?
Another win by Harding.
This is worth playing again. This is Coach Simmons
Pour it out!
talking to his team before the game. This is not national championship talk, but this is first-round talk, and it hits.
Pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out. Lay it out there. Pour it out. All of you. Whatever you got, pour it out for your teammates. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Pour it out. Leave it out there. Most of you guys, you got all off season. You hear me? You got all off season to heal up. You seniors, that's the rest of your life to heal up. Cole Keelan, your shoulder, rest of your life to heal up. You understand me? Braden J, your ankle, rest of your life to heal up. Pour it out.
Pour it out. Wow.
Pour it out.
Wow.
Pour it out.
Pour it out. Roger, look at me. You better pour it out.
You hear me?
Yeah, you hear me? That's good.
All right, so Harding wins.
Okay, yes.
Congratulations to Harding. They move on to Pittsburgh State, and also
that's at home, right?
Yes, they're home through.
That's what I thought.
The road runs through Searcy. So congratulations to Harding.
The road runs through Searcy.
That's right.
Put that in your next song,
You
Chris
hear me?
Stapleton.
You hear me?
You hear me?
All right, let's talk basketball for a minute. Much better. Not all great, but much better. Arkansas basketball team, 15 dunks. They had 38 points off 20 Jackson State turnovers, and they routed Jackson State 115-61 Friday night at Bud Walton Arena. How about UCA yesterday? The Bears, speaking of routes, they rout Eastern Washington. The Eagles, one of the better teams in the level, we call FCS in football.
Tier.
Mid-major, thank you. They are one of the better teams. They had a 3-point loss at UCLA. They had close losses throughout, and they came over here, and they were playing to win, and they did not come away with the win because 92-65 was the final at the Fair Center yesterday. So congratulations to UCA. Arkansas State women's basketball, 75-69 over Jackson State. The men did not win over the weekend for Arkansas State, but how about this? For A-State, both volleyball, this past weekend, and women's basketball, they got wins, and volleyball propels them to the NCAA tournament. Congratulations, they won the Sun Belt tournament. And then UCA's volleyball team beat Eastern Kentucky, so they won their conference tournament as well at the UAC, so they advance, and they will play in the NCAA tournament. Congratulations to both those teams. The Cowboys won yesterday after being down 21-0, so congratulations to Cowboys fans.
Well, we loved it. It's the Eagles, the ugly green.
Against the Eagles, and the Eagles are 3-point favorites on the road, too.
So Pete Thamel, who everybody has much respect for, he was actually on the broadcast of the Arkansas-Texas game.
Pre-recorded too.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
He mentioned 4 coaches for the Razorbacks. He mentioned Kane Womack.
Which we need to say that
his dad
correctly,
used to coach at Arkansas with me, and coached. It was a defensive coordinator under Houston Nutt at Ole Miss, and Kane actually played football. Grew up in Fayetteville, apparently. And so there's an Arkansas connection there. The others are the 3 guys from the G5 schools, which is North Texas, Eric Morris, Ryan Silverfield at Memphis, and Alex Golish at
right.
South Florida.
What's his daddy doing now?
I'm sure he's retired.
So well, listen. It's just like Michael Corleone told Tom Hagen. If I need somebody as a consigliere, who's better than my father?
Womack, by the way, 38 years old. So
very
young guy.
Yeah,
his dad's just 30 years older, but could get. It's almost a Kiffin deal. Could get a little bit of info.
And he is coaching at Alabama right now. SEC school defense coordinator. He was a head coach at South Alabama.
Yes.
Arkansas
3 years.
Is huge.
22-16 as a head coach at South Al. He left South Al to go take the job as a defensive coordinator. Went 10-3 in his second year.
And 7-6 that third year.
The one that I'm most glad of is when I heard Gus Malzahn's name in it. You know what? You had your chance. You had your chance. I don't ever. You're not a Razorback coach. You had your chance back in the day.
You talk about that he had a chance when they were talking with him.
He had his chance to be the Arkansas coach when they offered him years ago.
Morris?
He
Now
says Gus says that was not true.
Yeah. You don't think he could put his name in a hat?
That was a perception, certainly by most fans, that he could have. But I think his explanation is, I was in the middle of trying to win.
You know him better than I do, but you know what?
You had two for it. You had Gus Malzahn looking at it. You had Ed Orgeron looking at it.
Yeah.
And, but I tell you what you do. Hey, I tell you, everybody goes, Ed Orgeron. Let me tell you, the last thing Arkansas wants is Lane Kiffin to get that job at LSU and have Ed Orgeron as defensive coordinator and recruiting coordinator.
What is up with you doing this? You're doing this thing. You're like his
If
agent.
you know, you know.
What you don't think
you
don't think he'd be an asset to a program? Oh my gosh!
Not as a
Josh, you have no clue if you don't think he'd be an asset to.
Not as a defensive coordinator. No.
Why would you say that?
When's the last time he coached?
What do you mean when was the last time he coached?
2019, 2020.
You don't think
2020.
watch this. Art Briles is going to be named Eastern Oklahoma State or whatever. Eastern New Mexico State. You think he'll win? He hadn't coached in 10 years.
You just compared Eastern New Mexico State to the defensive
matter.
coordinator job at LSU.
Coach can coach.
What did Mac Brown say last week?
It's been 6 years.
Coach's coach.
Coach's coach.
The coach's coach.
That's
yeah.
6 years.
You think he can't coach now?
Football passes people by pretty quickly.
No,
Bill
Josh.
Belichick? Bill
my
Belichick?
gosh! And has it been 6 years for Orgeron?
Isn't that crazy?
If you were to coach back in 2026,
Yeah, listen. I said earlier, I take Gruden. He's been out forever. You don't think a coach can coach? I think he can.
I'm not comparing Gruden to Ed Orgeron. I'm talking about actual people that could be coaches somewhere.
So there used to.
Wait a minute. You don't think Orgeron can be coached somewhere? You don't think he's going to coach
John
somewhere?
Gruden's not. I mean, John Gruden's so far out. Like, at least here's the thing about Ed Orgeron. He's expressed interest in being a coach once again.
Yeah, he'll coach somewhere again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. John Gruden,
Back at LSU would be interesting because
I don't know if that will happen.
You
or
know,
not,
his departure there.
Yes.
People don't recall, but it was not pretty.
No, listen, a lot of
he
LSU
joked
fans
about
don't like
it. He joked about it, but I mean, like there was
It
some.
was ugly.
It was not
They had
pretty.
an entire offseason to prepare for the
And there's a
offense.
precedent set by a couple of coaches
That's
who
right.
have gone back
Yeah,
to
that's
their
right.
old school again.
That's exactly.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
I think they would love to have him back as a coordinator or a recruiting guy.
Why
Yeah,
not? Why not?
Look at the. Let me tell you.
I'm not going to give up any of my money to it.
One of the greatest things I've ever seen in an in-game promotion. I'm walking around the end zone. It's fourth quarter of Arkansas LSU. And it was like with 5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet your LSU NFL players. So they start going through the NFL list of teams. Now, I've seen this done in Arkansas and other places, and they just list the players, list about 10, 15 players. LSU has so many of them that they list the teams, and they just have like 5 guys, 6 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys. Wow. And then they wait till the very end. They go, Jaden Daniels, Washington. Place goes crazy. And then the last one, Cincinnati. You know, the play. Oh, yeah. So if you're the players on the other sideline, you're going, wow. Holy cow, you know, these guys have been producing NFL players like crazy. It's a really impressive. And the point is, Ed Orgeron recruited a lot of those guys, and so he will be an asset to somebody somewhere.
He's always been a great recruiter. Always been a great recruiter.
Totally different.
Yeah, and I still think he could coach, Josh. He's not been out that long.
6 years.
Rebecca, what's up?
First off, y'all had a great game last night. I saw the first half of the game, then I had to leave for church. But my husband, when I got home, he said, "You won't believe that Dallas came back."
How about that?
So congratulations on your great game. And how about my Chiefs? I'm only sorry that y'all are off. I mean, I'm glad y'all get 2 days off.
Thank you.
I'm kind of sad because you won't be here Friday for us to talk about the results of the game.
Yeah, we'll talk about them on Monday for sure. Listen, that could be a huge win for Dallas if they could pull that one off. I don't know if they can or not. And
Well, it'll be a huge win for Kansas City because we're still on the outside looking in, and each of the wild card teams in front of us have already beaten us.
Thank you, Rebecca.
thanks,
Happy
Rebecca.
Thanksgiving. Say hello to your husband. If your husband's listening,
somebody said
blink if you're in trouble.
And David, tell me why Paul Simmons is not our next coach. I have chills after that speech. Let me tell you, I think he could win anywhere. That guy, listen, I believe, whether or not that system would work.
Pour it out.
Time. Pour it out.
Pour it out.
Hey, you bosses at work, you walk into your employees.
Something I do today.
What do you tell them?
Something I do today.
Yeah, Mr.
Pour
President.
it out.
I do today. Chris
Pour it
Gates.
out. Pour it out.
Tell you,
Pour it out.
Delta Solar.
Hey,
Delta Solar employees.
Hey, I don't care if it's raining outside.
Pour it out.
Pour it out.
Hey,
I don't care if you have a hurt shoulder.
Pour it out.
High ankle sprain.
Pour it out.
All right, Chris, thanks so much. Thanks to
you,
Trader
guys.
Bill's, too.
Yes, Trader Bill's. Go see him in Hot Springs and Little Rock today. Pour it out at
Pour
Trader
it out.
Bill's. You can do that by getting into a new War Eagle boat. What are we going to do in that War Eagle boat, Roger?
Pour it out.
That's exactly right. Get it today, Hot Springs and Little Rock.
All right, don't go away. 8 o'clock. This is David BAZZEL for my bank, Simmons Bank. I love the fact that Simmons Bank started in Pine Bluff way back in 1903 with a little over $3,000 in deposits, and over the last 122 years, they've grown to 6 states, 200 locations, and $27 billion in assets. But the best thing is, they've never forgotten where home is. They're committed to helping Arkansans reach their dreams. Whether it's a home loan or money for home improvements, Simmons Bank wants to help. They can turn the equity in your home into a line of credit or help take your business to the next level. Just start by going online and opening an account at SimmonsBank.com. It's that simple. If you haven't noticed, Simmons Bank is in the community because they live where you live. Simmons Bank Arena in North Little Rock, Simmons Bank Field at War Memorial Stadium, and Simmons Bank Field and Pavilions at UAPB. Just some of the venues that Simmons Bank supports. And congrats to Simmons for hosting the second Simmons Bank Championship presented by Stevens at Pleasant Valley Country Club. Another outstanding job, well done. And if you haven't noticed, I am proud to call Simmons Bank my bank.
Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888 for Rainwater Holton Sexton. They'll help you weather the storm.
No matter what you do.
Oh, you were finished.
We can't be stopped.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
103.7 The Buzz.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
KABZ, Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Officials in Hot Springs say the Red Snapper Fish and Chicken Restaurant is a total loss after a fire this weekend. This restaurant just opened in the Spa City in September. The fire started Friday night near closing time, and it took almost 5 hours for the fire department to fully put out the flames. Thankfully, there were no injuries reported. Fire marshals are expected to release an official report today. And Special Olympics athletes and unified partners from around Arkansas took part in some competition over the weekend. This year's Special Olympics Unified Sports Fall Games were in Conway. They played unified softball, flag football, tennis, and more. Competitors also participated in the Healthy Athletes Program, which offers free health screenings. Each year, more than 1 million people from across the globe are part of the unified program. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr. Have a great Monday.
Pour it out.
Fernando Carmona joins Out of Bounds, courtesy of Colonial Life Independent Agents, Charlie Schaaf and Damon Francis. Call 501-413-4005.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have an 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Tickets are on sale now for the Terry Bradshaw 103.7 The Buzz day trip to Branson, December 19th, presented by UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. It's a great opportunity to see Terry's last show of the year in Branson and hang out with the Buzz guys. To book your seat on the bus or get more info, go to littlerocktours.com.
Hey folks, it's September. That means it's football season. Every Saturday and Sunday you're on the couch watching the games, and nothing goes with a pigskin quite like a Flight by Yuengling. It's the next generation of light beer. It's crisp and refreshing. It's just 95 calories as well. Pick up some for your next tailgate or watch party today. That next generation of light beer only has those 2.6 carbs. It only has those 95 calories, and it's brewed for fans just like you, the ones who never settle. You can't guarantee wins and losses, but what you can guarantee is a good time with a Flight by Yuengling. And the reason why? Y'all know Yuengling. They're America's oldest brewery. Flight by Yuengling, crisp, clean, and brewed for today's beer drinker. So next time you make that pre-game trip to the grocery store, make sure you pick up some Flight by Yuengling. That light beer with full flavor, just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs. Flight by Yuengling, brewed for those who never settle. Enjoy responsibly. DG Yuengling and Son, Pottsville, PA.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. where motion lives and service leads.
Hey folks, Roger Scott here for Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. Fall is in the air, which means football and hunting season. If you are wanting a new ATV or side-by-side for hunting, or you're wanting to upgrade your duck boat, or how about a new RV or camper, Alcoa Community FCU has got you covered with a low-rate fund loan. If you live, work, or worship in any of the 15 counties in Central Arkansas, then you're eligible to take advantage of this great offer. Apply today at alcoacommunityfcu.org.
Attention Arkansas homeowners. Bath Makeover of Arkansas started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days. Looking for 20 homes to participate in our Rake in the Fall Savings event? Receive test market pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower. Bath Makeover of Arkansas is an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. In as little as one day, we'll take your old bathtub down to the studs and complete the installation of your brand new custom-designed walk-in shower. Call Bath Makeover of Arkansas at 1-800-NEW-BATH. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive 75% off installation of a new walk-in shower. Ask about 18 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts. You'll receive a $200 Amazon gift card with purchase, and call 1-800-NEW-BATH now to receive a $25 Restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 1-800-NEW-BATH. That's 1-800-NEWBATH.
Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Ava Bella Day Spa. I know you're stuck on what to get her for Christmas. Hey, I got your back, and your legs, and your face, and your arms, and your shoulders, and your neck. How about a relaxation massage or a whole spa package? For $125, she can get a 30-minute facial, a 1-hour massage, and time in our Himalayan salt infrared sauna. Go to avabelladayspa.com. Merry Christmas from Ava Bella Day Spa.
Autumn in Arkansas means duck hunting, so Saracen Casino and Smart Chevrolet bring you the hottest duck hunting truck in America, a custom-built Ducks Unlimited Chevy Silverado. American Luxury Coaches builds only a handful of DU trucks annually, and Saracen Casino will give away one of these extremely limited editions this Saturday. Play to win an amazing Ducks Unlimited custom-built Chevy pickup only from Saracen.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
Fool me once. Shame on you.
Here are David BAZZEL, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
Ma-na-na-na. Ma-na-mo-na-mo-mo-mo. All right, it is 8:06. Here on this Monday, Thanksgiving week. Excited about Thanksgiving.
For sure.
You know, we've got several of our friends and sponsors like Joe Klein at Corky's and Edwards Food Giant, and who will be there at Mark May today, and then Tori at Down Home Restaurant that specialized in Thanksgiving and all things related. And so Bill Vickery joined us. Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Good morning, gang.
Happy Thanksgiving week.
Hey, same to you guys. Just a little short week, but a great week. Family, a chance to remind ourselves what's really important.
How thankful we are.
We're trying to stay up with all the folks on our D3 Auto Sales text line. Here's one said, David, just seeing your rant on the YouTube about the trophies. The state is lucky to have you that you chose Arkansas. Love you, my brother. I love you, my brother.
Yes.
And that thing has gotten.
Yes.
I was telling Jessica, and not that I thought it would, but
pour it out.
200,000 views on Twitter, 100,000 on Facebook, just because. We don't have. We need to figure out where our history is in a shed somewhere. We'll get it out, and we'll get this coach announced. We'll be able to do that maybe down the road. We can get that taken care of. By the way, I've got a friend of mine, Christy. From the Touchdown Club, Roger. Christy Mann says that Kane Womack's mom was a rock star tri-delt up at Arkansas.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Delta.
I need to get out my composite.
An omega moo.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe. No, she's too
Well, I think we do what these computers are for, and that's look up
I know. She'd
photos.
be my age. What if I asked her out?
If her husband is 38.
No. She's
Her husband is 69.
Dave Womack.
The mother.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
the
wife.
mother.
Okay. No. I was like, wait.
She might have been a Trident when I was up there. How about that? That's pretty amazing. Several things, Rogers. 661-1037. I think we'll have R.J. Hawk in the 9 o'clock hour.
R.J.
We got a short week.
Representative R.J.
Yeah, I had a big fundraiser. The governor was at. Yeah.
Yes, power.
I was there.
Play.
Where were you, Billy?
Power play. Please, I've already given.
How about the gathering at the governor's mansion, 75
Wow,
years?
how
You had
about that?
President Clinton. You had
that was cool.
BB
Yeah.
Hutcherson and
Yeah.
who am I leaving out?
Her daddy.
Huckabee, yeah.
Huckabee, yeah.
And Sarah.
Yeah.
I always think that's pretty cool.
I think it's
now,
outstanding.
especially the fact that you have a dad and daughter combo.
Father and daughter.
Yeah. How many times has that happened? Twice or once in the history of our country?
What do you?
Where
you mean as a governor?
Yeah, governor, a father, and then the governor's daughter. I mean, the daughter becomes a governor. Has it happened?
I don't know if George Senior was a governor. Was George Senior a governor of anywhere, or was he just a?
I think it may be the only time.
He was never.
I think it may be the only time.
Yeah.
Now
we just gave him the right to vote. I mean, screwed up there, boys. I'll tell you that.
661-1037. Razorbacks don't take care of business against Texas. And it was not one of those close ones at the end. It was decided pretty quick. Knockout punch, third quarter. It was over.
Well, again, the third quarter.
Yeah.
Coming out at halftime. And you felt when they got the field goal right before the half, when you get the double possession score, that's always a tough one. Into the locker room, out of the locker room. And just what we've talked about, every possession was so critical for the offense that when we couldn't score, you just you could feel it slipping away.
And then they marched down the field. First of all, that we didn't get any pressure on him, and he just sat back there.
No pressure.
And then we had a bust in the secondary like we've had all year.
Now, I said this, and I appreciate Jesse Palmer because that's ABC's main crew. The 2:30 game is the go-to crew, right? Because that's
night game.
That's the Herb Street Fowler
and Herb Street are the night game.
Okay, that's what would be considered their number one
that's
crew.
Correct. That's right.
Number 2 crew is
McElroy,
Sean McDonough, and Greg McElroy. 3 is Tessitore and Palmer.
So we got the third string crew. I like Jesse Palmer though.
He's really good.
I do too. But listening to Joe Tessitore talk about Arch Manning yesterday,
I'm sure it was glowing.
Listen, let me tell you something. We passed a law in this state where you got to verify that you're 18 years or older to watch that kind of content on a screen.
Wow.
I mean, you needed a towel for one of them. Yeah. You know, it was pornographic.
Boisterous Italian guy.
I had heard that was happening. All these guys will not shut up. Of course, Manning goes 4 passing touchdowns, reception touchdown, running touchdown. Never happened in the history of Texas.
I will say this. When you have time and a guy's wide open, he is deadly.
Yeah,
he is
true.
deadly.
Good point.
I do think that Texas A&M is going to, having played and seen Texas A&M play for real, and now seeing the little bit of the deficiencies of that offensive line, and now you kind of understand it. And he does hold on to the ball a long time, and it is.
He's playing with confidence.
Yes, but wouldn't you be?
Yeah, we help that.
But there's a big difference between that Arkansas defense and the A&M. I think it'll be.
You think it'll be a blowout?
I think that they will beat the ever-loving.
Wow. It's at Austin, right?
I'd be shocked if that happened.
That's at Austin.
Well,
is it
it's 2.5 point spread.
Is that Austin?
It's in Austin.
It is in Austin, right?
I will tell you this. I will say this. Boy, the pregame and in-game atmosphere at Austin is outstanding. Everything is so big. They got so much money.
Yeah.
I mean, the setup is just over the top. And, by the way, ran into Vern Lundquist.
Oh, Vern.
And, Rod, you know what he said? He said, I said, remember Vern? I said, David BAZZEL, Little Rock Touchdown Club.
Where was he?
He was in the press box, just came
just
out
hanging?
and said, Tessitore and Jesse Palmer.
Right.
So he and his wife were there. I said, remember? I said, we brought you to Little Rock, had such a good time. He said, I had a great time. He said, thank you so much, and then thank you to Simmons. He said that plane.
Oh,
listen, the Simmons plane got him, and it was glorious for him. Yeah. But it's funny. That's what he remembers. Not the nice people, not the nice, but thank you for Simmons Bank, which you can't complain about that.
The old PJ.
He remembers the event because of that.
So we haven't talked much about it, Roger. But what time is the Duke game, and what channel is that on?
7 o'clock.
Josh, do you know that one? Do you know the answer to that one?
It's gonna be a night game. Look.
So who and is it Roger? The Cowboys are playing what time for football?
3:30.
So they get the middle game. They get the Dallas.
I think so. I didn't even check.
Detroit's first. Dallas is second.
Dude, that's middle. That's going to be a ratings bonanza.
Which one?
The Chiefs and Cowboys.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine?
3:30.
Yeah, that is going to do huge numbers. Yeah,
definitely.
So who's a night game?
CBS,
NFL?
7 p.m. on CBS.
Terrible game.
Who is
it? It's the Bengals and the
Ravens.
That's the NFL Network game, right?
Is that where it's at?
It might be on NBC.
Yeah,
But
Arkansas.
you got a game on Friday as well.
Burrow will be back. Who was that?
That's the Bears and the Eagles. Which, by the way, our Dan Hampton guy, we heard Dan Hampton's going to be
at the shortest
Wasn't
parade.
that where we were last year? It was last year, right?
What's that?
Me, you, and no, not the world's shortest. He's the Christmas parade guy.
Oh, I missed it. I thought it was.
No, it was a Christmas parade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I know. Isn't that where we were last year?
Yeah,
Didn't
we
that,
were.
You,
we
Jesse?
were.
Okay,
we
very
sure
good,
were.
very good.
Yeah.
Not to diverge into other topics, but I am pumped for this game with Duke.
Yeah.
I think.
And where is the game?
Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. Hope nobody gets shot.
It is, yeah.
First of all, we hope nobody gets shot.
Are you
stay away from tree lighting.
What is Duke ranked right now?
5, 6,
They're
7?
number 5, correct, Bill?
So do you think Arkansas will play well?
I do. I think that Winthorpe and Billy Ray.
Well, they
and the
finally
rest of
did to
them,
Jackson State.
Well,
They beat them.
Yeah, they're
But still.
horrible.
Well, I know.
But I do think that Winthorpe and Billy Ray and the rest of the crew
Looking
from
good, Billy
Trading
Ray.
Places, exactly. Could you not get that out of your head?
That's all I
Every
ever
time
said
I see
from the beginning.
Winthrop play, I think Winthorpe.
Yeah,
Where's
feeling
Jamie
good.
Lee Curtis? I mean, that was we slept walk through the Sanford and Son game and the Winthorpe and Billy Ray Lewis.
But this is on.
But
Billy
I
Ray
do
is great.
get the sense they're pointing toward this, and it is a thing. Cal, get them up,
Yeah, that's going to be great. What a day for us here in Arkansas to be able to watch great NFL,
For sure.
eat turkey.
Yeah.
For sure.
And of course, then I have to go
Great
up and
sports day.
I have to go up and watch Arkansas, Missouri live. And listen, for the last 10 years,
Sorry.
Bill, I've been driving to thank goodness I don't have to drive to Columbia.
Yeah.
And because you were 0-5, 0-5 at Columbia. 0-5.
Listen, for Saturday, we will stop the bleeding at Boudreaux's on Saturday. But let me tell you, what a small crowd we had at Boudreaux's. People don't care. People don't care. It's a Texas game, 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Now, I know there are a lot of duck hunters that were out there, or
is.
deer hunters, or whatever the case may be. But there were some people that just did not care. We gave away, thanks to Dick's Sporting Good and Richie Throgill, an autographed football of Felix, Peyton, and D-Mac.
Awesome.
Do you, Bill? Do you have a preference of if the 4 coaches turn out to be who we think they are? 4 finalists. Do you have a preference of those?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, the guy, the Ruski at USF.
Yeah, fascinating story.
I mean, they love him there.
And I don't know if he'd want to leave the. I know he was a Tennessee coach. That's where he was the Broyles Award finalist. So I'm sure he'd love to get back in the SEC if he feels like he'd win. But he's an undersized guy. He's not a real big guy, but he's got a very confident attitude about things.
If he tells people to wait, now the Harding coach. Did he mean
Paul
for
Simmons.
everybody to pour it
out?
Or was it like pour some of it out and then
Pour it
save
out.
some of it?
No.
Was that did he mean
Pour it out.
Like pour a little bit of it in a cup
You hear
and
me?
save that? If my shoulders hurt, should I go half speed?
Pour it out. Okay, Roger, hold on. So this, Bill, when you were at Van Buren,
Yes.
this is the kind of
Yeah,
speech.
that's- you
this
get-
is the kind of speech. Let's hear the whole thing. This is what you want your coach to say to you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking at the guy with a sling.
Yep.
He's looking at the guy.
Yeah,
let's hear it,
exactly.
Pour it out. No, the whole thing out.
Pour it out. Pour it out. Lay it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Pour it out. All of you. Whatever you got, pour it out for your teammates. You understand me? Yes, sir. Pour it out. Leave it out there. Most of you guys, you got all off season. You hear me? You got all off season to heal up. You seniors, got the rest of your life to heal up. Cole Keelan, your shoulder, rest of your life to heal up. You understand me? Braden J, your ankle, rest of your life to heal up. Pour it out.
Hey, don't come off that field.
Don't come over here.
Let me tell you, that's what I want my coach saying to me. That's what I want my football coach to say to me.
You know,
that guy gets it. That guy gets it.
I've heard that before, but it was from a state police officer. he
What did he say?
kept,
Pour it out.
There you go. That was it.
Yeah, the other one was David and Goliath, which was a great one. Have you heard that one, Bill?
David said to Goliath, you come at me with sword, spear, javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord God Almighty. Now I'm going to cut your head off and feed your body to the dog.
Yeah!
You understand me? That's what he said.
What he said.
Let me tell you something. When he cuts it, tell me that doesn't sound like the opening of Fox Nation and one of these new shows that they have on about priests and everything. I'm about to, because the music stops, I'm about to cut your head off. And then what do we get this?
Hey, you wonder why they are going to play for the second national championship in 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, not only pop-up speeches use the word javelin in them. You don't
that's
right. Javelin. You got a crossbow. You know.
Cut your head off.
Cut your Lord. Smite thee in the name of the Lord.
You got to love the fact that here, we always talk about Razorbacks. Mm-hmm. That's what we do in the state. But you got, little Harding University up there
school,
just dominating people. And maybe win another national championship.
Yes. Well, let's go. That's what we need to go.
Hey, we were talking too. I wonder because you have so much knowledge,
right?
National brands,
but I don't pour it completely out.
Today is National Brand Day. So growing up, did you have a brand to remember?
Your brand.
What was the brand? You had the Levi brand was popular with the pant. What was it? Is there a brand that you use today? TV, food,
Trojan.
car.
Is that what it was?
Do we know another brand for that?
Maxim.
I don't know. What is the brand that jumps out to you? I know a lot of people. Amazon is a dominant brand.
I got one right
What's
now. It was for the longest time. It was Fruit of the Loom.
Okay. Fruit of the Loom.
That's all it was.
That was your brand.
Had the guys dressed up
everybody's
like
brand. I mean, we didn't have any other underwear.
What was the other brand? There was other. What was it? Come on, help me out.
There's no
661-1037. Haynes.
There you go.
I think there's another one.
There's Haynes and Fruit of the Loom to me were like Wrangler and Levi.
Just right there together.
If there was, you either were or weren't. It was one of the two.
What's a brand that's gone down the tubes? That's not as good.
You know what I read?
What?
Peloton has gone down the tubes. You know why?
Big for a while.
Well, it was huge, but the sales have dropped in 4 years because somebody on a TV show was on the show and died of a heart attack. Done.
Wow.
Now, RJ used his as a hat rack.
I do think that the fact that people got out of the house had probably more of an adverse impact. That's the stock
analyst. Do you remember the weightlifting company called Nautilus? Nautilus?
I remember SoloFlex.
Oh, SoloFlex.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's
SoloFlex. That was a great 80s. Yeah. They had a great ad campaign.
What was your? We went down the rabbit hole of a car. I mean, not car, but TV brands. What was it? Young Bill Vickery.
So
growing
it was a Zenith.
Zenith
had one. And it was on rollers, okay? And you rolled it back up against the wall when you were done with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you rolled it back out
to the dinner table.
And it had the UHF, VHF top, and then the actual. Of course, only 3 channels.
Well, we never do give enough respect to PBS.
Four channels because we got a Tulsa station, and then 2 Fort Smith stations. And PBS, AET.
I'm looking at Roger's glasses. What is the brand? What is the most well-known brand for eyeglasses or eyewear?
Besides Ray-Ban?
National, just regular glasses.
These,
if you were to go out and buy,
I don't know.
Isn't there one brand?
I don't know what these are. I don't know. Yeah. What? No.
Wait, no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Those look Versace to me. Did you get those from the Versace boutique in Miami?
Were you okay? Let me ask you this: were you a Nike or Adidas or?
Well, first of all, in the early '80s in Van Buren, we called them Nikes.
Nikes.
Nobody knew how to pronounce the word.
No, they didn't.
Okay, no, not at all.
Some don't.
Just like some radio Kisser '93 when the NXS song blew up, the first one, Inxus. Coming to you now, Inxus.
Yeah,
so, it was always a question. So, Nike, you got a pair of Nikes.
Yeah.
And I remember at the J.J. Ezard Elementary School, first of all, when I asked for a pair of Nikes, my mom said, shut up, you've got a pair of shoes. Okay, standard answer, right?
No brands for you.
Shut up, you got a pair of shoes.
No brands for you.
Same thing. Same thing with us growing up. When you played baseball at the boys' club, you don't need a pair of cleats. You can wear your tennis shoes. It says you can wear your tennis shoes
out there. Well, come on.
I didn't know that's how you spell tennis because it wrote on there tennis shoes. I don't know what a tennis shoe is. All I've got is tennis shoes. No idea.
What'd you say, Josh?
I used to pitch in my tennis shoes.
You used to pitch. Listen, do what you got. Do what you got.
Are we talking about the same thing?
You're so funny. Talk about a brand.
I took a turn.
I went to Paris. It took me going to Paris, France, and I was with Jessica. And I said,
Hickory.
I said, yeah, what is that? Yeah, it's
Eiffel
Carhartt.
Tower?
It's Carhartt.
Yeah, but this is just a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
I said,
no, it's just a couple of years ago. That's what's weird.
I said, what's that? She goes, you don't know Carhartt? I said, no.
Wow.
I've never heard of that brand. But
I
very
would have
popular
thought
brand.
just being around here, given
know.
the ubiquitous
No,
nature
I know.
of Carhartt.
He's not shopping at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, good point.
I know.
Did you fly private there?
No,
No
I
need for a barn coat.
Foster Grant? No, that's not it. I remember the Blockbuster brand. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That
That was the way of the dodo.
Yeah. Hollywood video action.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Trying to think.
Gotta
I don't
go in
know
the
about
back for those
eyeglass.
films.
What will you be doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to go see my father and one of his close friends, and they are 88 and 90.
Oh, gotta love that. Gotta love that.
We will be in line at the Cracker Barrel in Alma.
Great brand.
Okay?
Great brand.
Pour it out.
But that's what we're going to be doing, Roger. Well, at 10:30, because at 11 they start serving, so we're going to get there
in line.
And I say 10:30. My father says 10:30. That means we'll leave the house at 9:45 for the 5-minute drive up the highway to the Cracker Barrel, and so we'll get there.
Is this Thanksgiving Day?
Thanksgiving Day. And then we're going to go up to his farm, and I'm going to gather up all the stuff that he's got up, like my old leather jacket and stuff like that. Yeah. Bring it back. Then we'll watch the Razorbacks.
Yeah, that's what a great day.
Yeah.
Is it the greatest? Is it the greatest day for man?
Yes, this is what I've been saying.
Yeah,
I think Easter is
because the women
as a whole.
Yeah,
Maybe,
women are doing most of the cooking.
I'm frustrated.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. And then you know what? And the ones that don't should step up, right, Bill? Isn't that what you said in the green room?
Yeah.
I'm routinely frustrated by the fact that there are men out there who are very quick to want to get to Christmas, and like Basil said, why?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Let me tell you.
I would offer to help cook,
Don't
but
push.
guess what? They don't want it.
Let me tell you. No. The greatest woman. The greatest woman on the planet, Roger.
Yep.
You know what she does?
I'm not
with her mom. Her mom's in there helping her.
Yep.
You know that Samantha and her mom?
Yep.
Is that not only do they cook the thing, you stay there and watch the game, we'll clean up too. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about.
So wait a minute.
That's exactly
Hang
right.
on a second.
Honey, I'll help. I'll help clean. No.
Yes.
We got it. Y'all enjoy the game.
Just to say it, I'm going to help. Or you just go, it should be, just a natural occurrence of things.
Right.
I
mean, it's just like I told
all the
Tina,
girls
if I
get
got to
in there-
tell you to cook the meal, don't make me come in there.
Hey, one of my favorite things also, Josh, you were talking about the Wednesday night before. What do you call it, Josh?
A Blackout Wednesday.
So a lot of people now have, because especially those who like to go out and have a little fun, Wednesday nights, you don't want to hang out with the family. You're going to be there all day the next day. Is there some bars and restaurants
It's
that
the
make
biggest going out night of the year.
big money Wednesday night?
It's also pizza night. Now, Thursday night, I'll be doing trivia at Mainline Sports Bar. We did it last year. People want to get out of the house. Yeah, no, you've got 1,000 TVs in Mainline Sports Bar, so you can watch your ball
So you'll have the Duke game and NFL going on that
Thursday night. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Can I raise a bigger topic here relative to Thanksgiving?
If I may,
Because I've
Bill.
got a friend.
Pour it out.
Thank you. I've got a friend who is smart, professional, intelligent. She put up her Christmas tree, David, 2 weeks ago.
That's
arrested.
No, that's a lot.
Why are we?
Yeah,
I don't. Here's the
Why
thing.
can't you? Guess what?
I'm
We
not-
need
you
a
know
little
what?
Christmas.
I'm not
We
going and
need
buying
Christmas.
fireworks before Valentine's Day.
You would if you could.
Listen, early November, early.
No,
Leave it
Why
out.
do we poop
Pour it
on
out.
Thanksgiving?
Nobody's pooping on Thanksgiving.
We're pooping on Thanksgiving,
I think
man.
I think what happens, people like to have the Christmas tree during Thanksgiving.
Why? It's Thanksgiving.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? Because
No.
here's the deal. Because a lot of people have enormous trees and decorations that I don't want to put up for 1 week and then take it right back down. Let's get it up right away. Listen, I love how you start out with Halloween. You got everything you got for Halloween except the witch goes all the way through Thanksgiving.
You're gonna
That's
lose it.
the best.
Yeah, I think the society has gone. We're doing it earlier and earlier and earlier.
What? No,
yeah.
but
I hate
see, here's the
Listen, I just went into Josh. I went into to Walmart over the weekend. They already have up next year's Christmas stuff.
I mean, the Valentine's Day stuff's up. This is the problem is that we don't enjoy
Listen.
the journey anymore. Okay, enjoy the journey to Christmas. Enjoy Thanksgiving.
I love
Anybody that
Christmas,
has their tree up right now, and I
Terrorist.
know about it, I'm calling ICE.
You know what?
I'm calling ICE.
The other
I
thing,
say leave 'em alone.
you have to admit, maybe a man's greatest meal in the entire year
Hmm?
is the second go around.
Yeah.
About
Yep.
4 or 5 o'clock.
Yep.
Baz, when
on
you
Thursday
can mix
afternoon.
some
Oh,
of
my
that
gosh.
cranberry
Yeah.
with the stuffing,
Stuffing.
as you're taking a bite out of it, I'm telling you right
You've
now,
already
two words.
already unbuckled the belt one loop.
Unbuckle the belt.
Yeah.
Do you even have? Why don't you even get your pants on?
Yeah, I'm in sweatpants at that point.
I'm
Sweatpants.
hold on, Black
Belt's
Friday.
undone.
Black Friday leftovers, watching football all day. I put that one up there, too. I know second go around, it's a bit fresher, but
Well,
still.
speaking of, and graffiti coming up here in a few minutes. Graffiti coming up.
Mhm.
The word is, talk about Black Friday, the word is down in LSU is that the momentum is going back to getting that game back on Friday.
I said that. First of all,
yeah,
I gave you your 3 permanent SEC opponents on the Sunday Buzz a month and a half ago.
You called it.
And then in that same program, I said, the LSU game is going back to the end of the year. It's going to happen. Yeah. It's already done.
Well, I think they realize with having Texas and Oklahoma in there now, they have an option for
Texas,
Missouri,
Texas A&M,
and Texas A&M, yeah. And then I think I think LSU's fine. Hey, we didn't enjoy playing. We didn't really like playing A&M anyway. Really, who cares? And now again, the question would be: I think the game will not be played in Little Rock. That'll be a Fayetteville game most likely. But although the kids aren't on campus up there.
It would seem to be a natural fit simply because,
money, all those things.
Okay, let me ask you this. To that end, Saturday, rain, over, under 35,000?
Yeah.
No, you said 40. You said
I said 40 yesterday. But I've talked to 3 meteorologists since the
All right.
And now I'm saying
so for the last
55 and 53.
Nothing will ever. I'm just telling you, and it's bad this year though. Nothing will ever beat the Chad Morris last game with Western Kentucky. I've got pictures from the press box. Looked like a high school game, and then Western Kentucky just came in and just trucked us with a quarterback that we ran off and said, "Up yours, Chad Morris." And that's about, to me, it will never be any lower than that day. So we'll see. Listen, hey, the Hog fans that go, God bless you.
Yeah.
You're amazing Hog fans to go to that game.
Yes.
When you're 2-9.
Or you're lost. Or you didn't know where you were going. Wait a minute. I thought this was Ohio State.
Thank you for moving the game to a Saturday because we get 2 days off. We'll be at Boudreaux's Saturday afternoon at 2:30. I have some more stuff that was given to me by Dick's with the autograph of those triplets, Peyton Hillett's. Felix and D-Mac that will be given away as well, and we're cleaning it out, pouring it out. We're pouring it out.
All right, do not go away. 8:30. We got graffiti coming up
we got to hear
next.
some graffiti. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes,
Bring
deliver
it.
for Bill. Let's go.
On his television show. Would Jesus be political if he came back to earth? Have his second home in Palm Springs, yeah, but try to hide his worth. Take money from those poor folks when he comes back again, and admit he's talked to all those preachers who say they've been talking to him.
Beechwood Hospitality presents coverage of the Dallas Cowboys on 103.7 The Buzz. Beechwood Hospitality, the leader in hotel property management.
This is SportsCenter.
It was an over week for Arkansas's Division I schools. First, the Arkansas Razorbacks fell to the Texas Longhorns on Saturday by a score of 52-37. Arkansas is now 2-9 overall. They've got one more game left this season. They'll take on the Missouri Tigers at 2:30 next Saturday in Fayetteville. UCA lost their season finale 49-28 against the Abilene Christian Wildcats in Conway on Saturday afternoon. They're 3-9 overall. Their season is done. Arkansas State's got one game left to play on Saturday at 1:30. If they win against Appalachian State, they'll achieve bowl eligibility. The game is at 1:30, can be seen on ESPN+. And UAPB's season came to a close this past weekend. They lost to Alabama State 44-13. Their final record is 4-8 on the year. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have our 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Hey everyone, it's David BAZZEL out here at Fletcher Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. The holidays are coming on fast. I know there's extra expenses this time of year, and everybody's watching their budget. But the folks over at Fletcher Dodge, they're here to help. Buy any new or certified pre-owned vehicle and make no payments until February. That's not all. They have 0% financing on new 2026 Rams and available sales tax paid. Plus, $12,000 off new heavy-duty Rams and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Plus, $10,000 off new Wranglers. There's never been a better time to buy. For their Black Friday sale event, 0% financing and thousands of dollars in discounts. No payments until February and available sales tax paid. Only at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. And don't worry about your credit. Go to FletcherCredit.com and get pre-approved in minutes. Folks, they still need trade-ins, so they're paying up to $2,000 over Kelley Blue Book for trades. So for the best selection, lowest price, and best buying experience, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood.
Well, Bass, game's almost over. I hope you got those bets in on the Oaklawn Sports app.
You know, Roger, this Oaklawn Sports betting app might actually make watching games with you bearable.
That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to pick up the tab. But I hear you. With this app, we can bet on all the games this season with so many options.
And after they kick this field goal, it'll be you picking up the tab.
Nah, he's going to miss.
It's good!
That's bad.
Bet all season long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Mike Golick Jr. here from Monday Night Football on Westwood One. Coming up, NFC action from the West Coast when Brock Purdy and the 49ers host the Carolina Panthers. Both are coming off a win and looking for another to keep pace in their division races. My dad and I will be here for the pregame, and then Ryan Radke and Ryan Fitzpatrick will call the action on Monday Night Football.
Right here on 103.7 The Buzz.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 25 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shields Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 or in Mississippi.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This is Miss Arkansas 2023 Corey Keller, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
They isolated in special teams, on special teams, that was beat up.
We will win again. All right.
What was
Outstanding. Outstanding.
That was
You all missed both of those.
time. I didn't know her.
Really good stuff.
Hold on.
It was good. Chris Kane and I picked up on Roger. Roger had a little funny flub today. It was sort of funny.
One for Roger.
Well, I mean,
My funny flop?
come on, Talon.
Well,
Get it together over
isolated
there.
in special
Pour it
teams,
out,
on
Roger.
Special teams that was beat up. What? Well, I didn't even catch it.
I know, it's sort of like a squeeze
One more
moment.
from David.
We will win again. All right. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Outstanding. Not a word. Not a word.
You know, Bill, here's the deal. It's a simple mathematical formula. We will win again. All right. Outstanding. Outstanding. Is that I say so many words in a day.
Yes.
That
Yes.
there's a high likelihood.
Well,
that
I don't. It's the exact same thing
Well,
I
and
do.
You know what? And that's what you do. And I've said the same thing to you.
But you didn't.
No, you do.
just laughed your little
Well,
butt off.
I'm laughing at me. I'm laughing at astounding.
No, you're explaining why you did astounding. That was I don't even remember saying that. I don't even remember saying that. Wait, let me just say this. Just like David, I say useless things though all day long, and most of the time I don't get you. Such a male member.
It's time for Razorback
Here we go.
Graffiti.
I'm looking forward to this today.
Bring it.
Pour it out.
Bill. Come on.
Pour it out for me today. I want to hear names.
Yes.
I want to hear funny names. Pouring it out. Come on.
Dole Hargraves.
I told you 3 times already. The law's on my side. I play cards with J.D. Shellnut, chief of police. So kiss my ass, you old bastard.
That's so good.
What a great scene.
Good. That's
What a great
scene. I
Every
told you.
You watch Landman, and you can't help but see all
You
this.
can't. You can't. No, he just can't. Two
He's
things.
perfect.
He's an Arkansas boy. Farmer Ted.
We'll grab fire, Roger. Pour it out. Pour it out, Roger. You got all your life to pour out that balding head of yours, boy.
What? Go.
That makes no sense, Farmer Ted. You
661-1037.
Jimmy.
Randy, you think Frank Bulls might fire Houston Nuts to come back?
Great Jimmy from Grapevine.
We love Jimmy from Grapevine.
We love Jimmy. Clint Turner. What's up, big Dirty Red?
Fellas, are you having soft times, Daddy? Hell, Chief. Can you even blade a bone? What do you do if you bite your own hand? Would Josh's parents call you a loser, hog boss?
Wow.
If low T is your problem, TRT is a solution.
He included everybody there.
I don't know. Some
That's
guys get,
gold.
Yeah.
That's gold. When he puts in blue blow and the blow, that's gold,
Bill,
Jerry.
we'll have to play that for Bill later.
Yeah.
So. We got
Trey Biddy's selfie stick.
You're supposed to take left at elevator, not right at elevator, left at elevator.
He was did he get lost the other day?
He got locked out. He got locked out.
He did. That thing is so funny.
Yeah.
That is must watch.
It is.
When he does the quote walk and talk.
Yes.
When he does the walk and talk, he says, damn it, I'm tired. He'll do, damn it, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of traveling around. Sutherland sponsors me getting here, and I want to say thank you to Barndominium.
And then he pulls on the door and he can't get back
get
in.
out. He's banging on the door, and the guy's...
My laptop's in there.
Buffalo Bill.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what pain is. Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Oh, there we go.
Bobby Petrino Sr.
Bill.
There's no way that you could come from my loin.
Now, come on, Coach's dad. Hey, look here. It's my stepdad.
Roger's stepdad.
Oh, the Jackie Gleason is the best, though. There you go.
Anybody here?
Oh, wow.
terrible.
Wow. Gotcha
Okay.
that one.
John Mark.
Okay.
Mo Ben, guys, all I want for Christmas is for us to beat them sorry-ass Missouri Tigers.
Mo Ben.
I'm with you there.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Michael Buffer.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Let's get ready to fumble.
Yeah, good one. That's you can see that one coming.
Hog freaking wild.
Hog freaking wild. What you got?
I'm surprised we didn't wear the white helmet.
Very good.
Oh, they got to throw those away.
Look here, Bill.
Now, is this junior or senior? Bobby Kennedy.
Oh,
Junior.
tiger.
What a riot at
Wow.
Thanksgiving that guy's going to be.
Sometimes
That's
you
gonna be
watch
you.
one of these.
Hey, Larry, do your Bobby Kennedy.
What's funny is you watch Trump sometimes with when they're together,
yeah.
and he's looking at him like, "Come on, man, speed it up,
Get it out.
Talk.
Get it out. He can make fun of Bobby 3 times before Bobby finishes a sentence. Casey.
Astounding. Please.
Expounded
It's
and
please,
please.
yes.
Here we go. David's shower.
Awesome.
The Hawks couldn't handle those Longhorns, kind of like no one can handle David's stinky schlong.
Can't do it. They just can't do it, you stink ball. That's exactly right. Will you answer the phone?
Roger, you're calling your own show. Good morning. Roger? Are you there?
You talking to me? Damn it!
Roger still struggles with his hearing every
You
day.
know what? You know what?
Huh?
Because I hear things all day. No, it doesn't make sense, does it? Hello, Rick.
Hey, y'all, it's Rick from East Arkansas. There ain't much to do over here except kill mosquitoes, get drunk, and call every show on the buzz. Hey, can you help me meet Joe Klein?
Okay.
Oh, is that must be that's a rainwater?
time, yeah.
That's got to be a
Yeah,
rainwater call.
rainwater.
Yeah. Hello,
Spencer.
Spencer.
Raj, when can we come stay in the new showers? I'm gonna stay the night.
Anytime you want to,
You
brother.
seen the new commercial
Well,
with me and
yes.
Ron Bath Fitter?
dude,
Bath
Fitter?
fitters,
Oh,
man.
man.
It will never be as good as the one with you in the bathtub going down Main
The
Street.
bathtub with wheels, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Representative
Hey, what's
RJ
up,
Hall.
Hawkey?
Dearly beloved.
Ah, very
Oh,
nice.
yeah, we
This
represent
Prince.
Sterling.
Yes.
Sterling.
Oh, get
Hey,
back
let's
That's-
call
there we
back
go. Push it.
Leslie.
Yep.
Gotta push it, Roger.
Leslie.
Oh boy. Wow.
Oh my
Have
bad.
you seen that clip?
Oh,
Let the
yeah.
boy watch.
Let the
Yeah,
boy watch.
let-
Bobby Petrino's son.
Oh, boy.
Bill Vickery rapes women.
What?
Wow.
He said hates women?
Rapes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
well,
terrible.
we blocked it. You'll hear it on
I'd
the
have shot him.
social-
John Neighbors.
Hey, what's up, Johnny?
Hey guys, it's John Neighbors. And Bill Vickery invited me to eat with him at Sauce the other day. But when I got there was a woman's purse at my table. What does that mean?
John Neighbors.
That's not John. You guys, Tommy. Hey, Tommy, what's up? Thanks.
Turn the damn lights off. It's Thanksgiving. Eat some turkeys and get a good night's rest, but turn your damn Christmas lights off.
No, you turn them lights on all you want. That sounds like Michael Marion.
No.
Hello? Nobody?
Larry the bowling ball.
We'll work for food.
What do you say?
We'll work for food.
Yeah, where's that bowling
Where's that
ball now?
bowling
Does it go?
ball
Does it
now?
go in the trash?
Yes, sir.
It's in Lake Hamilton.
John Brummett calling
Oh,
in. Hey, John.
Jibby.
Nothing sure but death taxes and Vickery begging for a sponsor.
Well done.
Hey,
Pretty good imitation.
that was a very
It
good
did.
John
He said
Brummett.
it did.
Early on there, first
Very
2
good.
seconds, I thought, oh.
Definitely.
D-Mac, Darren McFadden, good morning.
Hey, Baz, we didn't win Saturday because we ain't got no wood anywhere.
Okay.
Well said. No
That
wood.
didn't sound like D-Mac.
No.
Maybe, we just
Maybe
sound
just
different
woke
on-
up.
Maybe it did.
661-1037.
It's holy moly. Nancy Holtis.
Have you heard Nancy actually doing her turkey? Bill, we need for you to come in early.
I gotta bone up on some of
Yeah.
this.
Oh, look at there.
Hey, where?
Look at there. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes from Austin, Texas.
Yeah, this is the American dream, son of a plumber, Dusty Rhodes. And let me tell you something, Diddy. If you poo-pooing on Thanksgiving, baby, Bill Vickery gonna call ice on your ass, but I will bring you some real hot times, Diddy.
Yeah.
Who's that, Raj?
D-I-Y-A. Dia.
Dia.
Ding, 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 ding. With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Carter Knox, Arkansas.
Wow, was she
Very positive.
I
there.
like that a
for
lot.
Go on there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Had the sound effects?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good for
Sam,
her.
Sam Pittman,
Hold
good
on,
morning,
hold on.
Coach.
Let's go here.
Come on, Sam.
Go here and go here.
Oh, my goodness. Josh's parents, we haven't heard from them in months. Good morning.
Hey, Josh. We are so excited to see your brother this week. Your mother's making turducken with truffles. Hopefully your girlfriend's parents know how you like your ramen noodles. Seriously, you don't even have to call. I think your brother has planned a sundown catamaran cruise. I hope you have fun with your white trash Arkansas friends. You'll always be our favorite loser.
Whoa!
Let me tell you something. For his dad.
Oh,
wow. That is that. Oh, my God.
Couple more. Hey, Vern Lundquist, who I saw Saturday in
Vern.
Austin. Hey,
Wow.
Vern, what's up?
I'm one of his friends, so I'm white trash.
Yes, Basil, it was great to see you down there at the game, and I thank y'all for letting me fly on the Simmons train. Also, David, what are we going to do with the Razorback coaching search? What are they going to do, David?
Yeah, what are they doing? What are they doing?
In your life.
Sam Pittman again.
Yo, Sam.
I'm just down here in Hot Springs drinking my cold beer. I still don't know what to do, but I think it's
That's right. A couple more will be done. Bobby Joe.
Hey, man, I hate to tell everybody this. I'm as serious as I can be, and I ain't happy about it. But that damn Gus bus is fixed to pull in the face.
No, it's not going to happen.
Stay away. Stay away,
You
Gus.
did see where
Stay away.
They've extended. They confirmed that they're keeping Norvell.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
we saw
yeah,
that.
so, yeah.
Last one.
Jimmy, last call. You got it.
Yes, I want to see a Pinky Nut and David Miles gonna help the hog win a motherfucking.
Whoa. Man, come on, man.
Whoa.
Hey, get that number. Get that number.
Whoa. Hey-oh.
That was from inside the building? Is that
Yeah,
what
I
you
think
said?
I was going to say. James Ballantyne's
So
song.
Graffiti is open for sponsorship now, by the way.
Ah,
so if you
just like
Yeah, you want
you
to
got-
sponsor that last call.
Yes.
You get your name all over that.
You can have a combo Bill Vickery
Yes.
and
Look at
Graffiti.
that. Graffiti.
I will take a break, come back, and wrap things up with Bill Vickery. Do not go Vickery. Don't go away. We're all
Of the Doobie Brothers.
Have the Doobie. Hey, it's David Basil for Luxury Pool and Spa. Can you feel it in the air? Oh, I can. It's hot tub season, and I love my hot tub from Luxury Pool and Spa. You can too. They have Fantasy and Caldera, Serona Spa chemicals, and frog systems. I use both in my hot tub. You gotta have them. Luxury Pool and Spa also has Pollywood Adirondack outdoor furniture for sitting around your fire pit with family and friends. And now is also a great time to start planning for your new pool. It's a major investment, and having a pool company that you can trust is a big key. Luxury Pool and Spa owners Jeremy and Shane Lawson build the pool themselves from start to finish. The Lawson family has been doing this for 50 years. They are trained pros who specialize in custom in-ground concrete pools with tanning ledges, grottos, infinity edges, automated pools, and more. It's a remarkable 5 decades of trustworthy pool building. Live the life of luxury with Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. Check them out online at luxurypoolarkansas.com.
Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Crisp, refreshing with just 2.6 carbs and only 95 calories. Brewed for those who never settle. Enjoy responsibly. DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA.
Arkansas's larger-than-life experience is back with a holiday twist. It's time to let it glow, let it glow, let it glow with Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo. Join us from November to January when dazzling lights and holiday magic come alive after dark. Discover a joyous new season with brand new installations that mix Animal Kingdom adventures with winter wonderlands. Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo is merrier and brighter than ever. Presented by Be Well Arkansas Department of Health. Get your tickets now at littlerockzoo.com.
Tune in to Out of Bounds each Monday for Weekend Recap, brought to you by Fleet Management Services. Serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years, they're your small to mid-sized fleet specialist that also takes care of our fleet at Signal Media. Fleet Management Services is now hiring for lube tech, tire tech, and light maintenance. 8 paid holidays and paid vacation, paid health insurance, and 401k. Pay depends on experience and signing bonus. Apply in person at 901 East 8th Street in Little Rock.
Fort Thompson Black Friday sale. Doors open at 6 a.m. One-day sale. Don't miss out on the best deals of the year. Fort Thompson's in Sherwood. Hunting in Arkansas is a family tradition. Fort Thompson, something for everyone this holiday season.
The world champion wrestler and one of QC's most outspoken advocates. When Monster Mike Todd severely injured his bicep, surgery.
Well, I definitely was never going to do that because I'm a competitive athlete.
And he didn't have to, because the QC Kinetics Little Rock medical team jumped into action, treating the damage using Mike's own orthobiologics. No need for surgery.
I think QC Kinetics was a huge help in my recovery. The percentages were that I would never make it back to this level.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments have helped transform, relieve, and restore thousands of patients with injuries and joint pain.
There's a pretty good chance that with under 15 weeks, I'll be competing for the heavyweight world title. Yeah, so I might be 24-time world champion by the end of the year.
You got this, Mike. And for anyone listening who's dealing with joint pain, the QC Kinetics consultation is free. So give them a call today.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. 501-214-5880.
He's Donald Trump's #1 enemy in Congress, Chicago politician Dick Durbin. Now, Durbin has a new scheme. He's doing the dirty work to benefit corporate megastores. Durbin's bill could cut corners on your credit card security, putting your personal data at risk. Big chain retailers and warehouse stores want to inflate their profits, and liberal Dick Durbin would help them do it. Tell senators, say no to the megastores and Dick Durbin. Paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We're in the big eating season when temptations are going to come at you from family, friends, and TV ads. Not to worry. You've got an ally in Central Arkansas, the Little Rock Athletic Club or the Little Rock Racquet Club. Both offering 50% off the joining fee from now till December 31st. Better to save big than get big. And oh, the variety of exercises you'll enjoy with your Little Rock Athletic Club or Racquet Club. In 2026, people will witness the fitness.
Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse presents Match Game on Morning Mayhem. Listen for your chance to play their version of the classic TV game show. Brought to you by Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse, Arkansas's truck accessory headquarters for over 30 years. Call 501-568-0040 today or click online at arkansastruck.com.
This is Darren McFadden. I listen to Baz, Jesse, and Rod because they got their wood. Enjoy Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Nah, man, nah. I recognize this song.
What is it?
I can but play you blown.
My wife is somewhat obsessed with this.
I don't know what I do with it. Tell me what to do. Man, I don't know what to do.
In these troubled times,
it's a backside open.
Yeah.
It's a backside open.
Yeah. We all need a backside open, don't we, David?
Wow.
Hold up.
Hold up,
Bill. That's my job. He was the star quarterback at Van
a
Buren High
backside
School.
open.
He's the son of a sheriff. He's a capitalist, so you know he's getting paid for this. Here is Arkansas's most eligible bachelor, Bill Vickery.
Another great segment with the one and only Bill Vickery.
Yeah, fun time, guys.
Bill, if somebody wants to call you about making an appearance, do you
I
do
don't
that?
do that.
You don't do that.
I don't do
you
that.
don't
Well,
do,
Bill-
you don't do talks and things like
Don't
that.
do
Why wouldn't you
any of
make an appearance tonight?
No.
I'm doing trivia
No.
at the butcher shop.
I'm not going to be there.
It's the butcher shop.
I know.
Oh, you only work at sauce? You don't do butcher shop?
No, the point is,
You got nothing to
I have
do.
I have a job.
Oh,
you
stop
know,
it.
Work, and I put that first.
Yeah, you can't look at me and tell me
And-
because you know I don't buy it.
No, I know. And so, that it gets in the way of those kinds.
Have you ever
It's
MC?
6 o'clock at night.
You've MC'd some events.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
had.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
seemed like.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, your Hawaiian Tropic contest.
Oh yes, remember
bikini
those?
contest, wet T-shirt contest.
And you were a judge at a Halloween contest one night.
Yes.
Let's don't get into that.
Oh, well, we're gonna know.
Let's don't get
Oh
into
my
that.
gosh, that's when Bill
Boy.
Vickery and I went toe to toe that night.
Well,
you had a little bit had a head start with other activities.
Yes.
What
surprised
Sambuca.
Oh my gosh, Sambuca is so
What a
nasty.
nasty-
I'm getting sick
It's
thinking
so,
about
I
that.
almost have a gag reflex with that now.
Was that licorice? Was that licorice?
Yeah, it's the licorice stuff.
Yeah.
Shot glasses thrown through the old. What was it? What was the place called?
Cajun's War.
Yeah, where there were glasses flying and fists and breaking people up.
Yep. You don't want a piece of me.
Not after Bill leaves
Old
a date.
days now.
Not after Bill leaves a date.
What happened to my date? David took her home. Where'd she go?
There's only one Bill Vickery.
Oh, man.
Well, Bill, have a happy Thanksgiving, my friend.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Same
time
to
with
you
your daddy.
guys.
We
Yeah,
love having
enjoy
you
time
on
with your
Mondays.
Yeah.
Always fun. And listen, we'll be past this season. Next time we meet,
Yes.
we should have a new coach. We should have the next time you're Monday. I think Monday. They might do it Sunday. I don't know. They maybe it's Monday. It's either going to be Sunday or Monday of next week. I would think.
Do you think the news would leak out first?
Yeah,
Somebody, don't you think?
Well, they've done a pretty good job of keeping it quiet, but I think
You
it
know,
will.
you know.
But has that become the new way to vet somebody truly?
Yeah, just
Is
in
you
this
leak
process.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, Greg Schiano at Tennessee.
I was going to say the Tennessee situation really, I think, has become that's
The
what you
weather
want to
balloon,
avoid.
right?
So you leak it 48
Wouldn't you do that
hours.
for a bill? Wouldn't politics do
Oh,
that?
yeah, it's done all the
Leak something
time.
just to see what
You
the
leak
public
it, but an
thinks.
inside source tells me they're going to be pushing blah, blah, blah,
Right.
and then you get it
Let's
out.
see
and,
what the
and then,
electorate
you
says,
basically
yeah.
left the internet to do its job.
But I'm so fatigued. We've done this 6 times in 20 years now. I'm just fatigued.
Fatigued.
Yeah,
Worn out?
Good Lord. Let's just
Worn
get
out.
coaching. That's-
Worn out.
To Bill's point, though, I mean, I'm not sure. I don't think the fans are going to be super fired up.
Yeah, I don't
over
think so
any of
either,
the 4
yeah.
hires, so it might not matter.
But again,
You know
it
what?
doesn't
Do we need a
matter
big splash?
until
Yeah.
you get our NIL. You get that program right.
Do you think how important do you think the coach, whoever it is, steps in there at the press conference and really comes off really impressive? From the landmark, yeah.
You know,
I think we have to help.
normally you would look and think the press conference shouldn't matter what you want as a guy.
Right,
and if the guy's horrible at press
but now
conferences,
you got to go. You got to start
given
making money
the
now.
fragile state, you know what he's got to do?
How the coaches unknown.
You know what he's got to do?
it's tough.
He's got to pour it out at the press
He's
conference.
oh my gosh, he's got to pour it out at the press conference.
Pour it out.
Pour it out. Oh my gosh, Bill,
Pour it out.
have a great Thanksgiving, my friend.
Appreciate you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with your dad.
Roger, I'm headed to the last Touchdown Club meeting of the year. I won't be leaving on Mondays anymore at 9 after today.
Pour it out.
Mark, hey, don't forget, if you're coming to Touchdown Club, bring a perishable good.
Pour it out.
For potluck and help other folks today.
Potluck?
So, potluck.
There you go.
Yeah, potluck, yeah. All right, don't go away, 9 o'clock.
You hear me?
That's also what I like about it.
If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
Hey, y'all, Roger Scott. And as someone in recovery, let me tell you, life after addiction feels pretty darn good. And there's a place right here in Arkansas helping folks find that same feeling. Peak State Recovery in Perrin. This isn't your typical rehab. It's bright, it's uplifting, and it's built to help you come alive again. They've got yoga, meditation, art therapy, fitness programs, even saunas and massage chairs. Yeah, now that's detox done right. And get this, they'll come pick you up anywhere in the state of Arkansas. Real life wellness. So you don't just get sober, you get strong, confident. You're ready to roll. If you're ready to turn things around, call Peak State Recovery at 501-881-2087. That's 501-881-2087. Or visit peakstaterecovery.com. Your comeback starts right now. Peak State Recovery, healing the whole person.
Insure your auto, home, life, and everything in between with Shelter Insurance. Find a local agent by calling 1-800-SHELTER or at shelterinsurance.com.
A lot of talk.
Why do you have to talk like that?
And a lot more attitude.
You have a problem? Turn off your station.
1037 The Buzz. KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
The city of Little Rock is teaming up with Edwards Cash Saver and the Samaritan's Health Project to provide for families in need today. The city's turkey giveaway is at the Edwards Cash Saver on Colonel Glenn this morning starting at 8:30. Each car will get one turkey while supplies last. And volunteers with the First Ward Living Grace Food Pantry in Pine Bluff continued their work of helping the community over the weekend. The pantry held its annual Thanksgiving giveaway to donate holiday food items to families in need. Executive Director Deborah Allen says she's thankful to be in a position to help others and extremely thankful for the Arkansas Food Bank. Leaders at First Ward Living Grace Food Pantry says they're already preparing for its Christmas giveaway. That's scheduled for December the 20th. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr. Have a great Monday, everyone.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have our 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Listen up as Monte Harrison joins Drive Time Sports each week courtesy of Absolute Roofing and Construction for your business or home, covering the state one roof at a time. Call Tiger Lee for your free estimate, 501-380-5543. That's 501-380-5543.
Hey, Central Arkansas, Roger Scott here to tell you about my friends at Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. The folks over at Alcoa Community FCU have been proudly serving their members since 1957. After a recent expansion, Alcoa can now serve 15 counties in Central Arkansas. If you live, work, or worship in any of the 15 counties, you're eligible to be a member. So if you're looking for a new financial institution, take a look at Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. They have all the services that you need and expect. You need a high-yield checking account? Check out the Casasa checking account paying up to 6% APY. Looking for a new mortgage? Or if you need to refinance your current mortgage loan, the real Matt Jones has got you covered. How about a HELOC to help you with a kitchen remodel or another big project? Robert Chumley, he's your guy. Need a low-rate auto loan or to refinance your new side-by-side or duck boat? Leah, Mondi, and Charlie are the experts that you need to get everything done. No matter what your financial services needs are, Alcoa Community FCU has a solution for you. Go to alcoacommunityfcu.org today and see if you're eligible to become a member.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
You asked for a premium boat at an accessible price, and Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports delivered. Introducing the new Vexus Defender, starting at under $32,000. Unlike other brands, the Defender boasts an all-welded, high-performance hull, hydraulic steering, and custom fiberglass components that give you a stronger, smoother, and drier ride. For 42 years, our award-winning family business has put sportsmen first. Experience the difference at Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports at Hot Springs or Little Rock location, or on the web at TraderBills.com.
Hello, it's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dollar Store right here in Sherwood, and I'm on the radio today to tell you about our big event for November. We're giving away a free warranty with every used vehicle sold this month. Folks, this is your chance to save big and get a free warranty. Every new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram on my lot has the price right on the windshield, along with the make, model, and all the equipment. No other dealer does that. You don't have to wander around looking for a salesman, and you don't have to worry about are you getting the best price. There is no haggling, no negotiation. You get Frank Fletcher's best price right on the windshield. We check the internet for our competitors' prices, and then we mark our cars below their prices, so we'll always be able to give you the best deal in town. Folks, this is your chance to save big and get a free warranty. And don't worry about your credit. Go to FletcherCredit.com and get pre-approved in minutes. Shop Frank Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. Come see us in person on Warden Road in Sherwood, or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
Millions of fans agree. This Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting The Ghost of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 4th, Simmons Bank Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, produced by Live Nation.
Thanksgiving is almost here, which means it's time to start thinking about your holiday plans. This year, save time along with the worry and hassle, and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you. Their turkey dinner includes the turkey, as well as their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, homemade, and ready for you to heat and serve to your family. If that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinner also includes sweet potato casserole, green beans, and apple pie. Now that's what I call a Thanksgiving spread. Click on EdwardsFoodGiant.com to view their full menus and find out how to order your dinner.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
See that black smudge right there on the blade? Pretty recognizable signature.
In the Oaklawn Racing Casino and Resort Studios.
Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Why do you have Randy Jackson's autograph on a martial arts weapon?
Here is David BAZZEL, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
Because I bumped into him and all I had on me was this samurai sword, and you're not going to not get Randy Jackson's autograph, right?
I would have done the exact same thing.
You're not going to get Randy Jackson's. What did I do? Oh, would I be able to use that if I were to say, why did you get a plate signed by Earl Campbell? Because you're not going to get Earl Campbell's signature. You're going to do that. Is there a signature? Do you collect signatures? And I mean collect. Would you have anything that you'd want somebody to sign?
No.
That's because that's what'd you call it? That was amateurish?
No.
Yeah, you did.
It doesn't interest me.
It was below. As a sports guy to get it, you said it was below you, beneath you.
I never said it was below me.
Yes, you did.
Never said it was
You
below
said something to the effect that is not that it's not cool for somebody to get that done?
I mean, it depends on the setting, but I don't usually. Yeah, I just don't attend things where I'm like getting stuff signed.
Yeah, it's not your deal. You think that's.
I don't think it's below me at all.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
You can't just say that I think that.
I'm telling you, you said it was something one day right in front of me.
Unprofessional, maybe for me.
Unprofessional, that's what it is.
But that's different. It's
Unprofessional.
different for you and me.
Oh, a lot of things are different for you and I when it comes to that
it's
thing.
different for how, like, we treat certain stuff. It's
Yeah. Do you think you're a professional?
No, it's
yes,
just,
you do.
But what?
And I'm not.
You and I do totally.
I'm not a professional.
You and I do totally different things.
Yeah.
Like the things
I
that
think
we do.
that's right. Yeah.
Like, and once again, not one's right, not one's wrong. But like in my free time to make extra cash, I podcast. You do trivia. Doesn't mean either yours is more interactive, more fun, mine's more buttoned
that's
up.
not the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. They're not the same thing.
No. It's what I'm saying, but that's not the same thing as what I'm saying
like,
about being unprofessional. To be a 62-year-old guy and still be a
But you're
wonk.
like, no matter what happens, the results of the Arkansas game, I will remain positive. I'm not like that. That's not my. That's not really.
I said I was going to remain positive for the Razorback game and the Dallas Cowboy all season long.
There's room for both, but one is not right, one is not wrong. There's room for both in this show.
There is room for both of those.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And speaking of room in the rooms right now, this is transition. That's the voice of Josh Neighbors. He came in this morning and he said, Roger, yours and David's spots, they're good for next week for Oaklawn. By the way, my wife did some shopping down. We need to find out who it was. I think it was Ralph. What? If that's you. Hey, did you have what's the name of the Aqua in those places down there in Hot Springs? Yeah. You did have those. Okay, very good. We didn't say who they were, but Audrey Smith runs the place over there. My wife did some shopping down there again. Great place for Christmas. You might want to. I hadn't told them or anything like that. I'm just telling you. It just dawned on me about that they have got some great items, and I'll tell you about them. So if you want to give them a holler and find out something, you can do that. But she shopped at Aqua over the weekend, and some great items for Christmas coming up. Need to let you know about that. Also, David BAZZEL is gone. He's at the Touchdown Club. The Zone will be at the Touchdown Club. It's the last one of the year. 15 weeks, Jack. 15 weeks. Now, we did, how many songs did I do? So I did 14 songs then, right?
Let me count them.
I think I did 40 because I did one for each game and then 2 open dates. So that would be, I would think I did 14. And maybe not 15. I don't know if I do an end of the year one at all.
And for those folks who are asking, we will have a full album release once the season's over, just so I can make sure they're all in one place and gathered together.
Oh wow, you'll do that?
Yeah, so we'll do a full release.
All right.
So make sure we put all those together.
My name is Roger Scott, and we appreciate you hanging out with us today and making this your number one morning show. It is a short week. That's why we had everybody on the show today. We've got tickets let's see, who's on. RJ's going to be on the show with us today.
Yeah, he's on right now.
Oh, where is he? On tie line?
Yeah, he's on tie line.
Did you, RJ, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you just fine. You know what? I didn't hear that. We'll play your opening once I find it. We had, who else did we have on today? We had Mark Mayhem because he's also in the Touchdown Club as well. Walt Coleman was on today. Well, Chris Crane's always on Monday, but just because it's a short week, and I'm so for it. I mean, for the Razorback game to be on Saturday, which means we are off Friday, Thursday, and Friday. And to your point, Josh, yes, we've always been off Thursday and Friday, I guess, or Friday. It's just that for the longest time, the Razorbacks played on Friday, and I didn't have the 2 days. I am so into this. And my wife has promised to help finally clean up so I can get some stuff out of a storage unit so I can put into the shed that I spent money on in the backyard, and I can save me some money because the more money I save, the more money she can go spend on Christmas for me. And that's what I'm looking for. RJ, I'm trying to find your opening, buddy. How you doing?
I'll track it down.
Man, I'm good, guys.
Yeah, I got it, Josh.
I was going to ask you guys, with it being Thanksgiving, we did this weekend. Have you put your Christmas tree up yet?
No. We have not. I tell you what, that's a great way to tease by saying that and then this.
A man of many talents, play-by-play broadcaster, real estate agent, and now a state legislator. It's time to talk all things Arkansas with R.J. Hawk, presented by Natural State Wholesale, proudly trusted by major manufacturers all over the world for 25 years. Go see the Flooring King, Don Gresham, at Natural State Wholesale.
The Flooring King. It's every time he says that, it doesn't sound like Flooring King. It's the Flooring King. There it is. RJ, no, we do not have our Christmas tree up yet, but I believe my wife has either said, and she's not feeling good today. She had come down with something horrible last night, and she's got a doctor's appointment this afternoon. Why she can't get in right now is amazing to me. But I think we're going to put our stuff up this weekend. What about you?
So I've always been anti. Don't put anything Christmas up.
Ever.
We lost you.
We lost him.
Robert.
He's never going to put Christmas stuff up. Oh, we lost you, RJ.
You guys there?
You there?
Yeah. All right, you've always been anti-Christmas, never put anything up. Words. What?
All right, just call.
All right, RJ, give us a holler. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I'm a big believer. Like, you should enjoy every single holiday. Like, I'm not a huge Halloween guy, but don't be putting up all your fall stuff until you get, like your fall, like your Thanksgiving and your cornucopias and whatnot until you get the pumpkins down. And then
I got one for you.
All right. Hate Black Friday.
I'm not gonna say you're right or you're wrong. But if you're gonna listen, there's people that's got their Christmas lights up now in their houses. I see on 6:30, and I like it. Because once Christmas is done, it's done, and you don't get to enjoy it. But it's the greatest time because of the holidays and all the family getting together. And there used to be a time when this time of year and the seasons, everybody was a little bit nicer. I don't know if we've lost that. But I've got a neighbor on the left of me, if you're facing my house, he had his U.S. flag up first. RJ, is that you?
He's there.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry about that.
That's okay. He had his flag up, and then I got mine, and then my neighbor to the right of me, his flag is up right now, and I don't know why, but for him, he only keeps his American flag up during American holidays or something that denotes, whether it be Memorial Day, Veterans Day, or I don't think he has it up because of Dick Cheney's death, because it's not a half mast. But anyway, RJ, all right, go ahead. You started out by saying, do we have a Christmas tree up? Yeah.
Yeah, so I've always been the anti put Christmas stuff up until you make it through Thanksgiving, because I've always said we downplay Thanksgiving, and just straight move right into Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, the wife, she was on one this weekend, and so she said, we're doing it. So we put up the Christmas tree, the light, everything this weekend.
Did you see how he just blew right by that? She was on one this weekend, and so she said, go ahead. All right, so go ahead, say it again. She was on one this weekend, and she said, we're putting up the Christmas tree, and you have to acquiesce and go,
we put everything up.
You got your yard
stuff
up as well?
We put everything up. We put the yard stuff up. I spent all weekend doing that crap, and so it's up now, and yeah, it's done. We are done now. We don't have to focus on that, and then it all culminated with a big Dallas Cowboy win last night.
What a major win yesterday afternoon. You know what? I would like to have more lights on my house
so back,
once a
by
year.
the way. We are so back.
Yeah, I agree. I think we'll see what happens. The Cowboys are 3-point dogs at home on Thanksgiving. But we'll see what happens.
They were a 3-point dog last night against the Eagles.
Listen, they should have been even more, I would have thought, about against the Eagles, because I don't care who they are. That ugly green Eagle team just bites, just destroys the Cowboys. But for them to show that, it's almost like what happened with Roger Bannister. Nobody could run a 4-minute mile until he broke it, and then it shattered, and everybody was able to, hey, well, it can be done, can it? And now that the Cowboys have done this, maybe this is the impetus of them going, wait a minute, we're never out of it. We were 21 points down. We're never out of it. So maybe that will be the beginning of something. Now the Cowboys are, in my mind's eye, if I'm right, they are 5-1. 5-5-1, and the Eagles are 6-3. 6-3.
8-3.
They're 8-3.
8-3. Oh, then I couldn't see with that. So they're 8-3. So then they're not as good a shape as I thought they were. Then when I thought they were that it was a 6 in front of me instead of an 8. And why couldn't I see that with my glasses on that big TV? But I'm with you, brother. Listen, anything that we can do to stay positive with the Cowboys on that special teams play and that defense in that fourth quarter, that was awesome for me, RJ. That was awesome for me. What do you think about the Razorback game against Texas? I know you've got Texas blood in there, and your mom and I have spoken about it so many times when you were a youngster with Texas. What do you think the Razorbacks' chances are this Saturday at home being 2.5-point dogs to Missouri?
I mean, we say it every week. Like, offense is, I mean, they move the football. They're scoring 30-some-odd points a game, and you got to think that they're going to have an opportunity to get in there and win that thing. I just, it's hard for me to think that at this point, last game of the season, Missouri's not really a rival. As much as everybody wants to say that there's a trophy on the line, it's not a rivalry. And like, how much are you really up to play the last game of the year? We've seen it time and time again. How much are you really up to play for it when nobody really cares about anything? I guess you're trying to get game tape for your next school. But, I don't know. I think that with it being at home, it gives you a little bit of a shot. But, look, Missouri's good. As much as people don't want to hear that, Missouri is not a bad football team. And so
we're not. The reason it's not a rivalry, RJ, is because we haven't beat them. A rivalry has to be.
It's a manufactured rivalry. It's a manufactured rivalry. That's what it is.
Well, it could have been a rivalry, or where we thought we were so much better than Missouri that we would beat them 8 out of 10 times, and it just hasn't happened.
No.
Same thing with Texas. It was never a rivalry for them. It was for us. And maybe it was for them to a certain degree, but they played so many other people, and Razorbacks being the only team out of the Southwest Conference not in Arkansas, maybe that's what that was. And they were the elite of the Southwest Conference for the Razorbacks to play. So, yes, Arkansas and Texas were going to play, and that was it. So,
but Raj, the Texas rivalry, whether Texas it's a one-sided rivalry or not, back in the Southwest Conference days, it really was more of a rivalry because of the relationships between the head coaches, the athletic directors. The Southwest Conference was just built a little bit different. Nowadays, it's not as much of a rivalry because Arkansas has just not been competitive against Texas, and they were in different conferences.
And the last half a dozen times we've beat them. I think Baz had.
Right.
Maybe it's tied now. I'm not sure, but no. Back then, yes, it was a rivalry for us, but we didn't know any other rivalry. I don't know any other rivalry. I mean, could Tulsa and Arkansas have been a rivalry? Or Oklahoma State been a rivalry? Could the Razorbacks in basketball been a rivalry with Mercer? We played these teams every year. When I was growing up. So could that have been a rivalry? We're a border state with Missouri, so there's that.
Yeah.
Same one with Louisiana. It's not a rivalry with Tennessee. We've played Ole Miss, but yeah, it's the rivalry is there, but you have to win sometimes. One team has to win a few times, and it's not because if we beat Missouri Saturday, it's an upset. If we had beat Texas, it would have been an upset. And that's more than what these games have been. They've been upset victories, not rivalry victories, not for us anyway. We haven't been. That's my opinion only. And I'm not coming you from the professionalism that Joshua Robert Neighbors or you or anybody else. I'm coming you from a Razorback wonk. And a guy who, just like in the new song says, starting next year, we're going to start believing again that we're going to have a great season because we lie to ourselves every year. And when you look in the last decade, I think if I added them up in my head properly on a piece of paper, with a little help from a piece of paper, we're 55-53 in the last decade.
Actually, the last 25 years, they've averaged 6 wins. So they're basically
Okay, well, I didn't even go. I just went the last decade
so
because
you just take that on down the line.
Because if you take this Missouri and just looking ahead, I have no reason to believe that the Razorbacks are going to beat Missouri. I mean, I want it to happen. I wanted it to happen yesterday or Saturday against Texas. But if they only win 3 games, there you go. But if they go 2-10 or 2-10 again, then in the last 8 years, they would have gone 2-10 3 times. 3 times. And there's no rivalry with anybody in that 10-year span.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Do you?
I just, the rivalry thing, though, I mean, it's just hard, for me, and I think the younger generation, younger than what you are, Rod,
yeah.
I think that everybody just when you look at rivalry right now, if you ask a younger person, the rivalry is LSU.
Okay.
I think that's what everybody sees, and that's what everybody's gotten used to over the last 20 years.
Why?
Do what?
Why is it a rivalry?
I mean, you think about the winning and the success. So think about some of the younger folks now have seen success against LSU, whether it be with Darren McFadden or whether it be with Bobby Petrino in big games, and so. That's what they see with LSU, right? And that you've got the golden boot that's been around forever.
No,
and
that was a rhetorical question. I knew what your answer was, what was going to be, and yes, that's why, because it toggled for a while. We always thought we could go in there and do something and beat him because we'd done it before. We'd broken that. We'd broken that chain. All right, here, let me throw these out there to you. I want to give you some college and maybe even some high school. I want you to give me the rivalry, if you can, and I'll give you a couple seconds. It doesn't have to be 1 second. Let's start out with Bryant Hornets.
Conway.
Who's UCA's rivalry?
UCA doesn't really.
Do they not?
Back in the day, it used to be Arkansas. Back in the day when they were D2, it was Arkansas Tech.
Okay.
But now that they've gotten in this conference, that everybody's spread out all over the country. There for a little bit when they went Division I, it turned into Sam Houston State for a little bit. But then they went away, and so. I don't know if they really have I know that they play for I don't know. They don't do that anymore. It was the Red Beans and Rice Bowl. They tried to manufacture that down.
You were there. We know Henderson and OBU. That's there. What about Arkansas State? Do they have one? And you were on the sidelines for UCA. Does Arkansas State have a rivalry?
I think Arkansas State might be Memphis. I don't know. I mean,
okay. All right.
Do they really have one either?
Who is Texas's rivalry?
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oklahoma.
Okay. I mean, no brainer. Who is Missouri's rivalry?
Kansas.
Okay, Kansas. So
Kansas.
and that's not us.
That's our big one.
Who is Arkansas's number one rivalry?
LSU.
In the 12 games that we play, it's LSU.
Yeah.
That's the number one game. And have they changed? And they put that back into our schedule on the game after Thanksgiving. Is that right? What am I trying to remember?
No,
is that game coming back to be the last game of the season?
That's what it says. It's not been announced yet, though. They haven't showed the SEC schedule for next year.
I think they've talked about it, but I don't think it's official yet.
Oh, it's not official, but that's what we've talked about. Okay, I thought that's what we thought it was. Okay, and then that will bring that back. But then again, it's. Why do they hate us? Because they ain't us. All of those things have to play a part into it being a rivalry. And I know you're saying that Missouri was a manufactured rival. We actually thought we were going to have a team that we were going to beat every year, and it just didn't materialize. It didn't happen. And that's where we are. But again, I'm one of these old guys, get off my lawn guys, where it's, you know what, I am not going to make excuses for why I think the Razorbacks should be better, should win more games than 7 games or 7 wins and one of them being a bowl game. That's not, I don't know what that means we have to do. You know, it's, for instance, it's like this, Josh. During COVID, Hallmark started putting Christmas movies on in the summer because we were all locked up and we were all brainwashed. Let's try to make them happy by putting Christmas songs, movies on and doing this and that because the American public is stupid and we have to do that. That's exactly what we have to do. So, what is the university going to do? They're going to go ahead and make it put us in another conference so that we can win more games, so that we'll be okay with it. Should that conversation ever happen, that the Razorbacks are not good enough to stay in the SEC, or are they good enough in all the other sports? This one we just have to abide by and make money in basketball, make money in track, make money in baseball.
I'll make money in track
and softball. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know.
Football,
I mean, football's number one. Don't get me wrong.
Some money in baseball.
Well, listen, if you're a basketball school like Kentucky. Is Kentucky making more of their money in basketball or football?
I mean, they're making more of the money in football. The TV contract is mostly based off football.
Okay, very good.
I don't know, at the gate, they might do more in basketball.
Okay,
but
all right. See, I don't know. So is there no such thing as a basketball school and a football school anymore?
Oh, no, I think there totally is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious.
And
Can we
when
not be a football
when you talk
school
about
anymore?
when you talk about rivalries, Roger,
yeah.
like for Arkansas basketball,
yeah.
totally different. It's Kentucky, right?
For rivalry?
Yeah.
Without a doubt, because Kentucky is the Texas of basketball for us when we talk about the rivalry that we had in the SEC or in the SWC, and now where we're on the SEC. They are the elite of the elite. They're the blue blood of the SEC. Even though Alabama and Auburn hadn't sucked and LSU had their own name, Kentucky's always been the elite of the SEC in basketball. So, yes, that's our – it's probably everybody – it's Louisville's rivalry. Who else's could it be, right?
Kentucky's Louisville. Yeah. Louisville, Kentucky. And then Tennessee.
Hallmark has always had Christmas movies in July and shown those movies for just 1 month in the summer. Thanks, Rebecca. But they made a point to say that we were going to put those out a lot earlier in the year so that we could satisfy the American people and keep their mush minds off of what they were doing. If I'm wrong, I'll stand by it.
This concludes bowl games. So since the year 2000, including 2000, it's been 26 seasons. The Arkansas has averaged 6.19 wins per season, so 6.2 wins. And some of those years they played 12, and some of those years they played 13. So, but their average wins per season since the turn of the century is 6.2.
Good night, nurse. What is the turn of the century? That's 2000, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Okay, when did Portal and NIL start?
20.
19, yeah.
20. He was transferred before that.
Yeah. So.
Hey, I always wondered, was Joe Klein thought negatively of for transferring?
Of course not. No. We didn't have all of. We didn't have the social media and all the sports radio talk show hosts and everybody, and in a conversation, didn't even know anything about it.
Was it like taboo to transfer before? Wasn't like, whoa, this guy's a transfer?
No, not when I was growing up, not where I was, because I don't remember him being at Notre Dame.
Yeah,
didn't see a lot of Notre Dame games, and it wasn't a big deal. But now it is because you're getting a portal guy over and over again. Every year you could get a new guy. So no. It wasn't any more different from him than.
Well, I'm not saying it should be.
The only thing that we got back then, Josh, was that they were coming out of Fort Smith or whatever. Was somebody help me out? What did they call for them to get their grades up at Fort Smith? What was this? What was it? West Ark?
JUCO.
Yeah. Well, wherever it was, that they had to play there or go there before they transferred here. There was more coming out of there before we knew anybody was coming from another state. RJ.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Man, we are going to be low-key this year, man. We're going to we've got a couple friends coming over, and we're going to do it at the house this year, and going to cook and do all the things. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. It's going to be super chill. We're not traveling anywhere, and because I guess we're going to save all our travel time for Christmas. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we haven't decided yet. We've got a couple of options, but we may not. I did not get my order in at Corky's for anything. So I don't know. I know we've got a place. All of our kids are somewhere else with their families, and that's just the way it is when it happens. So I don't even know. Samantha and I were talking about it last night. We've been invited to a place or so, and that sounds fun. But I don't know. We haven't made 100% sure, but I have to eat some turkey. I've got to eat some turkey and do all that. So I'm sure we will. I just don't know. Well, buddy, thank your sponsor for letting you come on early Monday, and you'll be at the Touchdown Club, won't you?
Yeah, and don't forget, I don't know if David reminded you guys, we are announcing our award winners for the Dan Hampton Award, Willie Rofe Award, and Darren McFadden Award. All those winners will be in town today. But want to thank Natural State Wholesale in Cabot. If you're looking for flooring fixtures or, hey, if you're ceiling fans, outdoor furniture, they've got it all at the warehouse. It's Natural State Wholesale. You can go online, naturalstatewholesale.com. You know, if you've got a dad or a family member, let's say they want an outdoor patio set or they want an outdoor fire pit. You want to save some money? Go to Natural State Wholesale in Cabot. Go online, naturalstatewholesale.com. You will save more money than the big box store.
Is there a promo code RJ?
There's not one, but you know what? You know how Black Friday is going to be this Friday, right?
Yeah.
I was actually talking with Drew Glover over there, and he said, you know what? Make sure you tell the people that every day is Black Friday at the warehouse.
Okay.
Wholesale prices all year long. It's always Black Friday at Natural State Wholesale.
There it is. RJ, we appreciate you stepping up and coming on early in the week to help us out, buddy. And I love you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a fantastic Thanksgiving with family and friends, bro.
Hey, you and Josh as well. Y'all have a great time. Don't forget high school football. We got playoffs this Friday night. Going to be some great games across the state. Excellent. So championships around the corner. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Thanks, buddy. RJ Hawk, everybody. You know what? I guess in just one Hot Springs school, Lakeside, still in the mix, and we wish the Lakeside Rams a very successful next game. And this is the last one. I guess they'll take that game at home. Is that right, Josh? Or are they going to be at Parkview like you?
I think it's at Parkview. I can't tell. The Max Prep's website always has them in the wrong spot.
All right, very good, very good. And let's see here. David BAZZEL. I cannot believe what he did. We have got to say, well, we'll do it when we come back. We'll wait till we come back, all right? We'll do that when we come back. All right, here it is. This is the end of the new song.
We'll start believing, cause we lie to ourselves so well. I'm just a schmo. Oh, go Hogs, go. Oh, go Hogs, go. Join David and Roger as they bring Morning Mayhem to Fletcher Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood next Wednesday and go over the river and through the woods in a new vehicle from Fletcher Dodge.
This is Sports Center.
The Arkansas Razorbacks' search for a new head football coach might be coming to an end this week, according to ESPN's Pete Thamel. He made an appearance during Arkansas's 52-37 loss against Texas Longhorns on Saturday afternoon. On ABC, he joined Joe Tessitore and Jesse Palmer. The four names that Thamel listed: Alex Galesh of South Florida, Ryan Silverfield of Memphis, Eric Morris of North Texas, and also Alabama defensive coordinator Kane Womack. Fun Sunday in the NFL, three big comebacks need to be mentioned. First, the Chiefs rallied past the Indianapolis Colts by a score of 23-20 to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Lions keep pace in the North with a double-digit rally past the New York Giants 34-27 in OT, and the Cowboys rally from 21 down to beat the Eagles 24-21 at the buzzer thanks to Brennan Aubrey. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Rain today, and it could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of just 58 degrees. In South Arkansas, there could be some strong to severe storms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll still have our 80% chance of rain overnight with an overnight low of 54. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Hey, it's David BAZZEL from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years, and I can vouch for the outstanding work they do. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. And get this, they've had over 2 million installs of fantastic showers and tubs across the South, with thousands of those coming right here in the natural state. At Bath Fitter, they are the manufacturer, installer, and service provider. No subcontractors involved in the process. All are employees of the company, so they own the entire process. Right now, they have an amazing offer. 0 down, 0 payments, 0 interest for 12 months. They understand that families are struggling with high prices, so they are making this special offer to help. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Basil sent you.
Well, Bass, game's almost over. I hope you got those bets in on the Oaklawn Sports app.
You know, Roger, this Oaklawn Sports betting app might actually make watching games with you bearable.
That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to pick up the tab. But I hear you. With this app, we can bet on all the games this season with so many options.
And after they kick this field goal, it'll be you picking up the tab.
Nah, he's going to miss.
It's good!
That's bad.
Bet all season long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major forms of fleet payments: Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership-level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
All right, that's backwards. Let's don't waste any time. Let's go to the phones. Hello, sir. Oh, no. The original.
What?
There he is, Mr. B.
Hey, what are you doing, Rod?
The original Baz. Well, we are sorry that your son, he just had a lot on his mind. You know that. I don't have to tell you that.
I know. I just want the boy to get some rest. That's all I want.
I hope so. I hope he can in the next couple of days, because this is the last touchdown club. The last ball game is coming up, so hopefully he'll be able to decompress a little bit on some of those things that are constants for the last. But I'm glad that he reminded us so that we could at least get in there, because you know what we think of you. Happy birthday!
Well, thank you. You know, I just talked to Josh a minute ago. I got an idea for you guys.
Yes, sir.
You know, NIL is a big thing that y'all talk about a lot. Y'all need to create an NIL for the Buzz and buy you guys a Starlink, and that way you won't have phone problems all day long on the show.
You know
Does
what?
that work? A
You know,
Starlink?
Papa B, you got to know one thing. There is not a. I had people hitting me up with a message, Josh. I don't know if you did on Saturday, that the terrestrial part of the station was down for the tower or the generator or whatever it was, and they were able to get that back on. But you got people that are sending me messages like, "Hey, what's wrong with the station?" I'm not on anyone's need to know basis when it comes. I have no idea, and you know what? And I kind of liken it.
Not even David's.
No, to a
David
25 no to a 25-year-old car that needs a new alternator. Well, you're going to put a new alternator in there, but it's got to help. It's still got to run a 25-year-old starter and a 25-year all those other things. So it's going to start making other things tear up earlier. And I think that may be where we are with some of our stuff, but we are blessed and fortunate that folks keep putting up with us, and we're able to get on streaming.
That's Josh. Josh, would Starlink work?
I don't even know what Starlink is.
He has no idea. Isn't that Elon Musk's thing?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
It's the satellite. Yeah, actually, I do know what it is.
You know, of course you do. If it worked in North Carolina after the hurricane destroyed it last year, who knows?
Everywhere.
It works everywhere.
It works everywhere.
Well, I don't know.
It works everywhere.
I think it might be one of those things that we might still be getting 1985 charges, and it might not be that expensive. Well, listen, we wish you a happy birthday. What do you got planned for today?
Thank you, Rod. Do what?
What do you got planned for today?
Well, I'm having my own birthday party. Every Monday I meet with my buds, my golfing buds, and we have lunch. So today I'm bringing my own birthday cake and my own ice cream, and I'm going to have lunch with my buds, and that's going to be my big birthday today.
Well, that sounds like a plan, and that's low-key, and I bet you'll get a kick out of doing that. And just they'll be glad to have you celebrating it with a piece of pie or a piece of cake, whatever you take. Have a cup of coffee on that. Well, we hope you have a great day. We wish you happy Thanksgiving.
Right, guys.
We think a lot of you on
Thank
here.
You for calling.
Of course. Thank you. There you go. The original Baz. They call him Baz. All right, Josh, let's get to your segment. Are you ready? Did I catch you off guard?
There we go. Yeah, I'm good now.
All right, buddy. Go ahead. Take it away.
All right. So this is our Razorback Rewind, and I was nice this week. All I did was just put the Arkansas touchdowns in this.
Another edition of Arkansas football is in the books. Let's listen back on how it all went down for the Hogs. This is your Razorback Rewind, brought to you by Hawks Homes in Conway and Bryant. Let Hawks Homes help you design your new home, lake house, or duck club. Check out Hawks Homes inventory in Bryant and Conway or online at hawkshomes.net.
On first down, Green going to turn, hand it to Washington, trying to get outside, inside the 20, inside the 15, at the 10, at the 5, touchdown Arkansas! Mike Washington just kept bouncing off tacklers. He goes 22 yards for a score. Green's in the gun. They bring a man in motion. Talon, zone read, option right at the goal line, touchdown Arkansas! Talon Green. Crutchfield split wide to the right side with Sharp in the slot. Brown split nearest to us. KJ off play action, rolling, looking. Now he's going to have to get rid of the football. Instead, he'll run inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Arkansas. KJ Jackson just kept the play alive. Runs it in from 12 yards out. First and goal. We'll see if the Hawks can get a touchdown before the game ends. Jackson's in the gun. KJ gets the snap, pressure coming, fires it into the end zone. Platt's there, it's caught, touchdown Arkansas. Jaden Platt from 8 yards out with 16 seconds to go. The Razorbacks played him within 4 at the break. Texas breaks it open in the second half, though, and the Longhorns have beaten Arkansas. Bobby Petrino and Steve Sarkisian make their way to midfield. A 28-point second half by Texas has propelled them to their 8th win of the season. Hogs drop to 2-9. Longhorns win it 52-37. Our final score in Austin.
You know, the one that should be an easy first down. We had an assignment error on it. But you can't just do what Talon did with the ball. And then the KJ sack, fumble, return for a touchdown. You know, they came after him on that play. We had a real conscious effort all day long to make sure number one didn't get after us and didn't beat us. We chipped him a number of times. We did a good job of it. We slid the protection to him almost all day long. But that one, they brought him all, and he ends up one-on-one, and he got us.
Number one he's referencing is one Colin Simmons, the edge rusher from Texas.
Well, listen, it's just about done. I hate it for Coach Petrino. I really wanted him to have the chance, honestly, because would he have had his own opportunity? But if they're going to go a defensive-minded coach, that's cool, too.
Hate it for Talon, too, man.
Pardon?
Hate it for Talon, too. You know, he got benched, and, you know, he...
Oh, sure.
You know, he just he did not make the adjustments.
You know what? Here's the deal. He made some money. He's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just the kid cared. I mean, you know, that kid was out there fighting every week.
Yeah.
Listen,
I know he did.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't think making money makes up for the fact that the kid didn't have the level of success. he wanted to.
Maybe I'm being cynical. Fine.
Well, then I mean, could I not?
You're right.
Could I not say the same about Coach Petrino?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't believe that.
You're right. You know what? Thank you for bringing me back down.
Well, then they both wanted to succeed.
Listen, I just said thank you. I'd rather you just go on your way.
Well,
now.
I'm not trying to demean you on this. I'm just trying to say.
Listen.
I like to think both those guys were out there giving it their all.
They were. I believe they were.
Yeah.
There were some that weren't, according to Coach. And a little chippity chirping going on. You know what? So be it. I'm a Razorback fan. I'm locked in for life, so they don't have to worry about me. They don't have to come to my state and preach because they already know that we're here.
Facts.
We'll be back in a minute with Josh, myself, and we'll hear from the Zone, who's out at the final touchdown club meeting of the year for them. We'll be right back. It is Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Working together like spokes inside a wheel.
Hey folks, it's Roger Scott, and it's time to talk about Sigma Supply packaging products. You've trusted them for your packaging equipment and shipping supplies for the last 55 years. That's a lot of boxes, tape, and stretch film, my friends. But guess what? Sigma Supply is proud to be part of Brady Plus. They are bringing you even more goodies. We're talking janitorial supplies, facility essentials, and food service disposables. You need toilet paper? They got it. Paper towels? Of course. To-go containers? Well, you betcha. Head over to SigmaSupply.com. Online ordering has never been easier with over 50,000 new products. And if you're really looking to score, text or call sales manager David Breitenberg at 501-617-4600. And don't forget to mention The Buzz because there's a discount for our listeners. Here's that number again for sales manager David Breitenberg, 501-617-4600. I've known David a long time. He's an honest man. FaceTime him. He'll look you right in your eye. Here's a little tip for you. If you're not using Sigma Supply that is now part of Brady Plus, you got low-grade product, man.
Fort Thompson Black Friday sale. Doors open at 6 a.m. One-day sale. Don't miss out on the best deals of the year. Fort Thompson's in Sherwood. Hunting in Arkansas is a family tradition, and Fort Thompson has something for everyone this holiday season.
While the calendar may still say fall, it's never too early to start thinking about the holiday season. And what better place to celebrate that special time of year with friends, family, and coworkers than at the Butcher Shop Steakhouse. Whether you're looking to purchase gift cards for that special someone or wanting to book your office holiday party, the Butcher Shop is there for you. But don't wait, call them today or just click on their Facebook or Instagram Messenger for all the information. The Butcher Shop, your home for the holidays, as well as Monday night trivia.
Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Crisp, refreshing with just 2.6 carbs and only 95 calories. Brewed for those who never settle. Enjoy responsibly. DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA.
Painkillers, steroids, ice packs, and gravity chairs. Nothing relieved Abby's back pain. But the answer was right there the whole time.
I've heard the QC Kinetics commercials many times on the radio, and it seemed like all of a sudden, everywhere I went, every store I went into, when I'd get in my car, there was the QC Kinetics commercial. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting the idea. I'm supposed to go and check out and have a consultation.
Patients who have exhausted every means for relief are always welcome at QC Kinetics. Regenerative treatments help relieve their chronic joint pain without any surgery or harmful drugs.
I feel like a person that's never had back pain. And I have written QC Kinetics and the phone number down on my business card so many times I can't count.
Abby can't stop talking about what QC Kinetics did for her. Now it's your turn. Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. 501-214-5880.
Hey, Dad, I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
Oh, you might be on the naughty list.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hi, I'm Nathan Schulman with Schulman Theaters, and I'm excited to invite you to the grand opening of our newest location, Film Alley Breckenridge. Now open, and we've built something special for you and your family. A place where you can watch the latest movies, bowl with friends, let the kids loose in the arcade, and enjoy great food and cocktails, all under one roof. It's more than just a theater, it's a place to make memories. Find out more by visiting us at breckenridge.filmalley.net. From our family to yours, welcome to Film Alley Breckenridge.
Stop and shop at our Conway and Little Rock showrooms. That's Hawks Homes, has been serving Central Arkansas since 1986. Is Arkansas's #1 sales dealer. Volume purchasing power enables us to offer our customers the best prices on the highest quality homes. See the world's largest double-wide and single-wide homes, triple-wide homes, and even a quad. You dream it, and we'll build it for you. We're the only manufacturer and modular dealer that can build your custom home from your plans. Check them out online at hawkshomes.net.
Let's pack the Jack Stevens Center and celebrate 20 years of the fabulous home court of Little Rock Trojans basketball. Your Trojans take the floor at the Jack Stevens Center on Saturday, December 6th. The Trojans women will take on UCA at 6 p.m. The Trojan men will tip off against Arkansas State at 8. Fill the stands and celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center. Get tickets now. Go to lrtrojans.com. Come out and cheer on your Trojans. Single game and season tickets are available at lrtrojans.com.
The guys aren't perfect, so if you hear them say something wrong, let them know at 501-661-1037.
Nah, man, I recognize this song.
What is it?
I can butt play you blown.
He can butt play a blown, he can. He can butt play a blown. Josh Neighbors, Roger Scott. Morning Mayhem. Tonight, Josh, Thanksgiving trivia at the Butcher Shop. Because they got great gifts for everybody to come out to the Butcher Shop. From a couple of their other restaurants. But we start at 6 o'clock, so come out and hang out. It's always a fun time in that great bar at the Butcher Shop. Let's see. I don't see Justin and that around. All right, Josh. You're right. I was just tongue-in-cheek, not worrying about Taylor because of the money. That was just all. That was all tongue-in-cheek, just to see what you would say. Because you're right. They still tried. There were some that you heard some chirping going on, and some other ones that do not want to be there and they're going to move. We have to give it up for the ones that didn't, and Taylor's one of them. And we'll see if KJ will be one of them when a new coach comes in. But it might not be up to KJ. Might be the coach not want him, and maybe bring in his own quarterback like Bobby brought in Taylor. Who knows? It'll be one of those things. Rebecca points out when RJ and I were talking about back in the day when you transferred, you had to sit out a year.
Yeah.
So we just didn't know about all that stuff, and you couldn't move. You knew when a player got there that they were staying. They were going to have to stay there and suffer and go through it all.
The players woke up one day and said, you know what? Why are we doing this?
You know what? And they got that scholarship, a new scholarship every year. They didn't get to stay. They had to work hard to prove that they could do that. But the coaches could still live at that time. It's a whole different world now. But it is a professional sport now in college. And as a fan, you can react any way you want to. If you react differently with say against the Dallas Cowboys, you can react that same way if your team insert here if it's in college. If it's in college. What is it? Oh, yeah, horrible on that part. And that's about it.
Happy birthday, Papa Baz.
Happy birthday to Papa Baz. My wife is sick, and she needs some chicken soup, so I've got to take care of that. Yeah, I hope so. I think she might still be working. Unbelievable that she does. I have no problem if you want to put your Christmas tree up right now. I want to put ours up because it takes a lot to get it out and put it up.
I hated doing that, pulling that. You have a fake tree, real tree?
Oh, it's fake.
Okay, yeah, pulling that thing down the steps.
Yeah, well, and that's the deal. This one was so big that it would not fit up in the attic.
Where you keep it?
Wouldn't
Below your
fit
house?
I bought a shed for it. Bought a tough shed.
It's a he shed.
It's a shed that goes in the backyard now. I bought it for.
Are the dimensions of the shed just for the tree?
No, I bought it big enough so I could put some other things in there, obviously, but. The tree was one of the things that needed to go in there because it just wasn't going to sit in the garage. I want to get my garage back, and she's going to help me once football season's over with. She's got to go through some tubs that I bring home and tell me if they go to Goodwill or if they go to church or if they go to the dump.
Before we get to Acree, and
I don't know where he is.
They're not.
I don't know if he's online or not. I don't know. Hello, Justin. Okay. Okay, no.
So, well, I guess, not even before it.
Yep.
But we'll still before it, I guess. So today I'll be on the zone. I'll be on Out of Bounds, 1 to 4. Westmore and I breaking down the weekend that was.
Oh, is this the time? No, this isn't when Joe's gone their whole year, is he?
Joe's gone today, tomorrow, back Wednesday.
Okay.
And then takes the break with the rest of us.
Okay. Very good, very good.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. This is not his end of the year deal. All right, very good. So you're going to be on there. Well, that ought to be a compelling show because you will both go against each other on some of your thoughts with the head coach. And a lot of people are saying that the head coach has been decided. Is that one we've been talking about, Walmick?
I think they got a pretty good idea of who it is. The only reason why nobody's saying so Pete Thamel says 4 names. And
what about Pete Nakos? What about hashtag Pete Nakos? That's your boy.
These are some of the names that he mentioned. Now, Pete Nakos, during his reporting, he had said this is 2 weeks ago now, or a week and a half ago, whenever it was, a week and a half,
right?
That Arkansas had not narrowed the search. That these are the names that he was hearing, and then Pete Thamel now was 5-6 days later said, "Hey, the search is about to wrap up. The 4 names still in the hunt are Silverfield, Morris." Womack
now, Josh,
and Golish.
If you know type thing.
Yeah.
Is that the names that are out there?
But here's the thing. The only person who's come out publicly and said these are the final 4 is Pete Thamel. So everybody being like, if you know, you know. Oh, good stuff, fun stuff, told y'all. Right. Can't believe it. Yeah. Nobody knows yet because the reason why nobody is saying, hey, here's who the coach is because, that news has not been broken yet.
All right, very good. Justin Acree, are you there?
More Acree. Hey, buddy.
More Acree, yes. It used to be More Acree.
Yeah.
When Wes was your guy.
That's true. That's a good point.
All right, how you doing, Bob?
I'm good. How are you?
So far, so good.
Yeah, we're ready to rock. We've got Trey Betty, normal spot. Maybe he's got an update on the coaching search, but he's brought to you by Tire Town Point S down in Benton.
All right.
And Mark Bain will join us, obviously. We want to thank – this is the last one. Hard to believe. Went quick. But
I know, dude. I know.
Got to thank Arkansas Spine and Pain. Appreciate their support of the show through the year, and we are going to be ready to roll here momentarily.
All right, baby Bubba. UCA, who's their rivalry?
That's a great question. I mean, it's changed so much with the conferences changing.
Is there a difference in basketball and football?
Probably.
In most schools, probably the same way?
Yeah, I think that's probably true, don't you think?
I think so. I think so. Well, I think so, but I could be
some
wrong.
Schools like Texas A&M.
Like Michigan, Ohio
Texas,
State,
Oklahoma,
Alabama,
like
Auburn, Georgia Tech.
Okay, yeah. Michigan,
Anyway.
State, those type guys.
Yeah.
All right, very good, very good. All right, outstanding. And what about Arkansas State? Do they have one?
Josh?
He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
No. I'm pretty familiar with rivalries. I can't think if they have a big one.
All right, very good. All right, there it is. Well, listen, the last one of the year with the Zone, Christian DJ.